You know what's good, Vamp?
Every restaurant is a buffet if you want to pay. Special here in Las Vegas, the all-you-can-eat capital of the
Time to
world.
chill.
Hello friends, it's me, Shin, and I'm on a quest to vlog every restaurant on the Las Vegas Strip as well as downtown on Fremont Street. I'm 240 restaurants in, and this week for number 241, coming to you from the Forum Shops here at Caesar's Palace, where I'm going to be taking you into Carmine's. Really happy to have you along. I'll see you inside.
Good, Christoph.
All right, everyone.
The changes? Yeah, I made a video about it. Humanoid. It's pretty good.
Las Vegas.
Superior
Now,
tech.
this is an
Looks
Italian
good.
restaurant with its roots in New York City. Looks like it was established in 1990. And it's a very cool restaurant with an open face situated into the Forum Shop hallway. Nice classic Italian theming inside, with a very extensive looking bar, as well as a second floor for seating. The ultra-high ceilings give it such an airy and spacious feel in here, and some nice easygoing music to set the atmosphere. A really nice vibe in here.
Now, regardless of the vibes, you know, it's all about the food for me, so let's take a
Good
look
course,
at what we have on the
How you
menu.
doing?
So here
Carmine's
is the
very
menu
close
at
to you?
Carmine's. Let's start
You ever
over
been to
here with
Carmine's?
the appetizers. Garlic bread parm,
Poco-
baked clams.
Harper's
all looking
already
pretty
tape
good.
playing.
We've
She's
got
already
wings
grinding
as
Poco
well.
Pia.
A lot of really good looking vegetarian
Good Craig
options.
Furry.
They got salads here as well as a raw bar. And then we have the pastas here. I'm told that they don't actually have many white sauces, basically just their garlic, herb, and oil.
Damn.
Everything else is a
That is
red
bad?
sauce here, so I'm curious to see how it all is. But a lot of good looking pastas there. Then we have proteins, chicken, veal, steak, vegetables, sides, and
25
desserts here.
beans. This is Las
A
Vegas.
lot of
That's why.
seafood as well.
Las Vegas is expensive.
So yeah, a lot of good looking pasta options as well as good looking protein options.
Penne alla vodka, bro. Penne
Nice
alla
looking
vodka
menu
is
here at
broken. You
Carmine's.
know what's
Anything on
crazy,
the back?
Vamp?
Nope.
That's the East Coast thing.
Now here is a
Because
another menu.
penne alla vodka don't
if
really
you wanted
exist
to
in
go
West
on
Coast.
that antipasta, but really what I wanted to show
Like
you
when I
was
first
this,
moved, I was like,
QR
yo,
code.
they don't
So
got
if you are
they don't got
curious,
vodka
or
sauce?
maybe the prices have updated
Nah.
since the
They
making
don't
of
they
this video.
it's
You can
more
take a look
recent
at
that they got more
They
vodka
also have
sauces in
some
the West
specials
Coast.
here. I'm not sure
World
if this
Heroes?
is available all the time,
Which World
but
Heroes?
at least it is today. The Dawn looks
Yo, the
especially
Dawn?
promising. A
The
braised
Dawn look OD.
6-pound bone-in Wagyu beef shank. Sounds pretty good to me. And here are some reserved wines, all looking pretty good as well. Those are the menus here at Carmine's. That's a pretty good looking Italian menu here at Carmine's, and plenty I'm looking forward to showing you today. And you know how it goes in my videos. Every restaurant is a buffet if you want to pay.
I love
You get a
vodka
nice
sauce.
variety
That's
together. We're gonna see what
that's the
Carmine's
goat
is all
sauce in
about.
my personal
Appetizer
opinion.
coming up first. I'll see you a little bit when they arrive. Now, before my appetizers arrive, actually, we did get a bread basket here to start off, and this is
Yo,
actually looking pretty good. Let me give you a
pierogi
view.
looks
Several
good.
different types of breads here. I am curious to
Oh,
try a couple of these.
yo, that
but
bread
I don't
basket
wanna
looks
fill them with
good.
carbs too much. It's about to be a very carb-heavy meal.
Yo, that's
But
free?
let's go ahead and give each of them a try real quick. I'm gonna start off with this little vegetable loaf.
No, there's no way that's free. The penne Karen? Oh,
Oh yeah, that's
nah.
good. There's also something that
Penne
looks
Karen?
very
I never
akin to a
seen. I
dinner
never heard
roll,
of a penne Karen. I might need to run that one day.
as well as something like a traditional baguette.
Yeah, the bread looks so good.
Overall, the bread basket is quite tasty.
That tomato focaccia bread is actually very nice.
Yeah, that
nice
bread looks
sweetness from the
crazy.
tomato sauce and a spongy texture to that focaccia. It's quite good. What I thought looked very much like a dinner roll was a little bit more akin to a breadstick, slightly fried on the underside, giving a little bit of crunch.
Yeah, that looked mad
With
good.
a rich buttery flavor. And the baguette is good too. Crusty on the outside, soft in the center, with a bit of an earthy flavor. A nice bread basket in general.
Not a bad way to start off our meal. Now, when we return, we'll actually check out those appetizers. Don't worry, I'll be right back.
Need balsamic? That's it.
And welcome back.
You been
everyone.
outside
Now,
trying
my
places?
appetizers
Yo,
are here. This looking
but no photos?
Really good. Let me give you a view.
Come on, Jimmy.
I got the Carmine salad as well as the garlic bread parmesan.
Hold on, hold on.
There's stuff.
First of all, this looks crazy. This looks like this will put me to sleep right away. This bread thing, whatever. What is this? Bread with just melted cheese on there? I'm smoked. Right, look at your Twitter. I bet. I haven't been on Twitter all day. I just post and leave. These meatballs look mad good. These chicken wings look mad juicy. I'm guessing these are mussels, and this ain't a salad, bro. I don't know, but this ain't no salad.
mushrooms, the baked clams, as well as
Yo,
the spicy
Dream,
wings.
thank you, man.
And I'm sure you could tell these portions are absolutely
wish you luck in your fighting game
enormous.
journey.
This is meant to be shared family style, and so if you are looking to be having a pretty big party here in Las Vegas, this might be a spot that you're interested in.
Oh, you're
Anyways, let's
allergic
go
to
ahead and dive
shellfish?
in on the food and see how it is. We'll start things off with the Carmine salad.
Nice looking salad here. It's their namesake salad, and I think I have most of the elements here
That
on the
salad
fork.
Let's give
does
this
not
a
look
try.
healthy. Like, it's healthy, but it's not like healthy. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's good.
A very nice salad here at Carmine's. All the elements here are fresh, and I'm
It's-
enjoying how the flavors
it's
come
drenched
together. A nice
with
crisp
seasoning.
from that lettuce, a good bite from that
It's
onion,
drenched with
and a nice
sauce.
sweet heat coming from those peppers. The salad dressing here is quite good. It's creamy, it is rich, it's also very nicely seasoned. A heavy emphasis on oregano here. It does provide a nice floral flavor, and I do like the chunks of ham providing some salinity
Oh, they
as
got
well as some
ham in
chew.
there?
The tomatoes are actually very juicy and sweet. I'm definitely enjoying that. All of this comes together as just a very good salad.
A good start to the appetizers.
Dream?
Next up, the garlic bread parmesan.
Oh, crap.
This effectively
Damn.
looks like garlic bread with cheese on top.
crazy.
I guess that's actually a pretty clever usage of words.
Yeah.
But it's certainly everything I enjoy, so we'll give it a shot.
Let's see how it is. Oh yeah, that's good.
Very tasty garlic bread. Now, this same sourdough bread came in the bread basket earlier. However, I had a feeling that this was going to be the same bread used for this garlic bread. And so
Bro,
I opted not to
that
try it
looks
until
crazy.
I found out, and I was right. So I'm glad to share my thoughts here. The bread itself is fantastic. A nice bake to the
That looks
exterior,
crazy.
a fun crispy texture there, and a very airy soft center. The bread itself also has a mild sour flavor that you're expecting from a sourdough bread. It's a good base for this garlic toast. The garlic flavor is very pronounced. Really nice amounts of garlic in that butter, providing some nice flavors as well as a good richness. I'm definitely enjoying the mozzarella cheese on top. It does provide a nice mild cheese flavor, as well as add to the richness
ordered
of
one
that
today,
garlic
bet.
butter.
Yo,
It's a
the
simple
mayflies
recipe,
is
but
good,
all
man.
of the ingredients are quality.
I like the mayflies
and has
a
been
lot.
Prepared well, and it certainly tastes good.
And that's a really easily shareable appetizers. 9 giant loaves come on this platter, and that's pretty good. I like that. Next up, the stuffed mushrooms.
I'm certainly a
Oh,
fan of
those are
stuffed
mushrooms. They were
And
meatballs.
Usually the variants I get are stuffed with seafood. I'm not sure what they do here at Carmine's, but I'm certainly looking forward to finding out.
Let's give it a shot.
He said,
Oh yeah, that's really good.
Excellent stuffed mushrooms here at Carmine's. I'm a huge fan of these. The mushrooms themselves have a perfect cook on them. They've been properly dehydrated before cooking, and so they're not soggy. They have got a really good texture and a wonderful earthy flavor that really comes through in the bite. This mushroom is stuffed with sausage and peppers as well as a caramelized tomato sauce. And all of those flavors are phenomenal. A really nice rich salinity coming from the sausage and a wonderful caramelized sweetness coming from the peppers. The tomato sauce here is really tasty. Very well seasoned, a nice garlicky hit, and given the caramelization on the top, you actually get an additional layer of flavor that's a little bit smoky. All of the flavors are distinct but meld together well, and I'm really finding this to be a super good bite.
Really loving the mushroom. That's a good one right there. Next up, baked clams.
what's good, Blaze?
I guess this looks
Blas?
something very close to Clams Rockefeller. Got some what I believe to be breadcrumbs on the top. Hopefully this is good. Let's give it a taste. Oh yeah, it's pretty good. Some pretty decent flavors in these baked clams, but there was something that's unrelated to the recipe that I wasn't enjoying all that much.
Meatballs
First
are
off,
the
cook
secret
on the
tech
clams
to
is
a
quite
banging
nice.
minestrone.
They're not
Is
mushy,
it?
Not stringy. Still a satisfying chew, as well as an oceany briny flavor. A good cook on the clams. The breadcrumb topping is fine. You get a nice crispy texture, as well as a slightly nutty flavor, with a really nice usage of herbs and spices. A good emphasis on thyme here. My one real issue was that one of 3 clams that I tried had a
Oh,
little bit of
sand.
sand in them,
Sand.
and that certainly doesn't make for a super pleasant
That's always
bite.
tough, the
Even
sand.
1 to 2 grains of sand are noticeable in a bite like this.
What's good,
And so
Miguel?
that's certainly some minus points in my book.
Dark
Otherwise, I do like the
Squall.
white wine sauce. It's
How
been
you doing?
reduced properly, providing just a bit of crisp, but some nice garlicky
What's
flavors as
good?
well. Overall, pretty good. Just hopefully in the future they make sure every clam is ultra clean, and this should be just fine.
All right, everyone. Now the last bite to try for my appetizers is going to be their chicken wings.
Now these
Bro,
are served along
they
with some
look
blue
so
cheese dressing.
juicy.
Unfortunately, I'm not a big fan of blue cheese, and they don't
Those-
have ranch dressing
Those
here.
chicken
So we'll
wings
just try
look
the wings straight
mad
up.
good.
Let's give it a bite.
I love blue cheese.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Solid chicken wings here at Carmine's. Good cook and good flavors overall.
Yeah, they
Chicken's
look
been very
savory.
nicely fried. crispy skin on the outside with tender
Yo,
and juicy
Shogun,
chicken
my
meat in the
man,
center.
bro. How you
the
doing?
chicken inside does seem like it's been brined well, not bland at all. So a nice base preparation on the chicken itself. Carmine spicy sauce here is quite good as well. While there's certainly some kick, I wouldn't say this is ultra spicy. I don't think you're going to be breaking too much of a sweat, not a lot of perspiration here, but definitely an enjoyable level of spice, and I do like that. There's a fair amount of garlic in the
Yo,
sauce
Shogun,
as well.
you
I
think
do like
if you do
flavors
the
there.
Ami slow
And I'm
super
fairly
and
certain
DAC
there
the
must be some kind
hailstorm,
of soy sauce or something
storm gets
similar
mad
marinade,
mixes
because
afterwards?
there's an umami quality here that's actually quite nice too.
Suspect,
Another
what's
nice
good?
usage of herbs and spices, and again a good emphasis on thyme here. Overall, quite tasty. Personally, for me though, I just wish there was some ranch dressing. All right, everyone, so that's all the appetizer I'm trying today. I'm joined by a buddy, so we're going to continue working through this, and when we come back, we'll do our first round of entrees.
Food
I'll be
time.
right back.
What's good? What's good, Sus? Yo, Sus, you finished RE9? I'm pretty sure you probably did, huh? Like for same day?
And welcome back, my friends. Now my first round of entrees.
second
is Scott
playthrough?
here. With
Nice.
My first round, I decided to try a lot of their pasta dishes. Let me give you a view.
I got their spaghetti and meatballs as well.
Oh my god. Yo, that is mad pasta. OD mad pasta. This one obviously is like classic spaghetti meatballs, lasagna, ravioli. What is this one? I don't know what this middle one is, but this is penne alla vodka on the upper left. It's an amazing RE. Nice. This is still in Vegas. Yes, plus. I do gotta try it out though. Obviously, I'm gonna play it because everyone talks about it. I've been in the vortex.
Their penne alla vodka.
You know, when you're in the
lasagna,
vortex,
their
you know what I'm talking about, right? When you're in the vortex of just not sleeping that much, and then like you're just trying to be lazy. So there's a lot of references.
ravioli with cheese, as well as their garlic and oil angel hair.
Again, absolutely enormous portions here at Carmine's. I'm looking forward to trying these. Let's go in. First off, the lasagna.
I love a good lasagna, and they've got a huge thick slice here. I've got a nice
The new
amount of
dad
everything here on the
hours?
fork.
That's not bad.
Let's give it a try.
You won't do Logan damage though. Yeah, but I mean, she's meant to open you up and go THC anyway.
Oh yeah, that's good.
A nice solid lasagna here. All the elements come together well, and they taste good too. The pasta noodles here are nice. Lasagna noodles aren't typically firm, but these are certainly far from being absolute mushy. Still a little bit of chew to the noodles here, and I definitely like that. Very nice crumbly richness coming from that ricotta cheese, and a very nice beef layer providing a nice meatiness, as well as some very good flavors.
Yo,
the
Sus,
tomato sauce
you
here
know,
is quite good. I can see why it's
wherever
the
you
star of the
live
show.
now,
They're
the
not offering
volcano.
too many white sauces.
You think there's food vloggers that made reviews, like food reviews around like your city, your town, or whatever?
Has a bright sweetness to
Your
it, but it's also
village.
quite zesty, well seasoned.
Your
and
land.
I actually love the amount of red wine that you can taste that's been reduced down into the sauce. The more I'm tasting, I'm not sure if that's actually from the sauce or the beef, but overall it does taste quite good. A bit of a pungent salinity coming from some additional Parmesan cheese on top, and some very nice floral notes coming from a good amount of sage here as well. A very solid lasagna.
I like that just fine. Next up, penne alla vodka.
This is one of their signature pasta dishes,
Yes.
I'm told by the staff, and I do love a good vodka sauce.
Yes.
Got a couple of those noodles here on the fork.
Let's give it a taste. Oh yeah, that's good.
A good flavorful pasta dish. I'm certainly liking this one. I couldn't tell as much in the lasagna, but here I'm definitely sure of it. The pasta is made in-house. There's a fabulous chew to this pasta.
Yes.
It's also been cooked al dente, a good firmness
I think
here.
I'm gonna
There's just a
come
difference when it
to
comes to fresh made pasta as opposed to boxed
Honolulu
pasta.
on
The
December
difference lies in the texture, and I'm happy to report they are using fresh pasta here at Carmine's.
with the family.
The vodka sauce here is actually quite tasty. While you do get a light tomato sweetness here, it's very creamy and very rich. Lovely amounts of garlic used in the sauce, delivering a
Yeah,
good
you-
pungent
yeah, of
flavor,
course, yeah,
and a
you
good
have to
natural
fly
sweetness
down.
that have been cooked down
I'm
from some
not.
onions here, too.
I
There's
got
a very
5
mild
people.
spice when it comes to
There's
the
5
sauce
of
also.
us.
It actually comes toward the beginning of the bite and mellows out very quickly in the middle. There's actually a very nice depth to the sauce, and I do like the creamy nature of it. And I love fresh made
Yeah,
pasta.
that pasta
That's
looked
all making
great.
this very enjoyable.
I can see why this is one of their signature dishes. Next up, angel hair with garlic and oil.
As mentioned, they don't actually have any white sauces here. This is the closest that they had. And so for those out there who are tomato sauce adverse, I wanted to show you an option here. And I'm hoping this tastes good.
Let's see how it is. Oh, you know, suppose that's not bad.
It's a decent pasta dish, but I don't know if this one particularly stands out for me.
That should look ass.
We'll start with the good though. I really do like the angel hair here. Trying
Yeah,
this is only
that's like
confirming my
later.
belief that they're
Trust, but
using
yeah,
fresh
once
made
Parker gets
pasta.
a little bit older, then we
Wonderful
can go to
texture,
like
cooked al dente.
nature
They certainly
area.
know
You
the
know what I
timings
mean?
when it comes to their pasta.
Nature.
So I definitely
But
appreciate
right
that
now,
here.
no
The sauce
nature.
here, I guess, is where I think it's just
We
okay.
staying
It's a
we
very
staying at the
simple
hotel
sauce.
where they
Olive
have their
oil,
own like
garlic, a
beach
handful of
area, their
herbs,
own like
sage
man-made
and thyme being
lagoon.
the primary owners
Done.
of the flavors.
That's easy.
The taste of garlic is certainly
That shit is
forward-facing
easy.
here. Both melded into the oil for a sharper, more pungent flavor. as well as a
100%
much more
Adam.
milder roasted
I
garlic
am
here,
a
too.
City of
While
the
I wouldn't
Wolves
say
shill.
This is bad. It just
Let me
tastes
tell
very
you,
basic.
I'm a City of the Wolves shill, Adam. Okay, let me tell you. First of all, game is godlike. Like you feel good when winning. Okay, you feel good when winning, and even when you lose, you feel like, okay, I know why I lost. I can work on that, right? You don't get you know what I mean. You're not gonna get like random outplayed, like in neutral, like robbed in neutral. I mean, right? So you're gonna get outplayed. So you know what to work on. Combos fire. I think the content is fire. Season 1 of DLC is all free, and then you get the legends. This is the $40 the legend one. So that means you're paying $40 for the game and season 2. Nah, that shit's fire. That means you're getting like an extra 10 characters and the full game for $40. That's just ridiculous. So yeah, to me, I'm gonna say the game is definitely worth it. The only problem you'll probably might run into is that like if you're matchmaking, it might take a little bit longer compared to Street Fighter 6. But overall, that shit's ridiculous. What's good, WRX? How you doing, man? You give lessons for Fatal Fury? Nah, nah, I'm sorry, I don't. I actually stopped doing lessons for a bit just because I just don't have that much time, and just trying to schedule that. It's just yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Maybe I don't know. Maybe once I don't have to travel anymore, and I could just literally work from home, then I'll probably do lessons again. But right now, I don't think I'll do lessons. But if you have any questions though, you can always ask here in the chat. People, either me or people will answer. But if you're Iron Wolf, I would say try to master your combos. Like literally, the whole game revolves around just like, oh, if you land a hit, can you do cancel into cancel, into cancel into super, right? If you're able to get a nice little B and B, you can literally get really far out of Iron Wolf. But if you have no combos, then you're gonna struggle for a bit. So I want to say work on the execution. You know what I mean? Try to see if you could complete the combo trials. You got to work on the hands. You know what I mean? Once you get your hands, all you gotta do is land the hit, and then when you land a hit, it's gonna hurt. But imagine you landing a hit right now, and you're not doing any damage, then that means you probably have to hit them 10 more times. But this game, if you hit them 2 to 3 times, you do a full combo, you technically won, right? So think about that.
And I think I would want a little bit more when it comes to dining out. But as mentioned, if you're not a big fan of tomato sauces, this is going to be an option for you.
So you got to think in your head.
Ravioli with cheese.
You have to think in your head that, okay, my goal is to land these combos against an opponent. First of all, try to do it against the CPU, right? Try to land it on the CPU, but don't do it from jumping. Do it from the ground. If you do it from jumping, it's obviously, you're setting yourself up to do it. But you need to learn how to do the combos starting from grounded. So, fight the CPU first. If you're able to do it against CPU consistently, then you can go online and try to land it against an opponent, right? It's different.
I imagine that's because some of it hasn't been covered in any sauce at all. So it's been able to retain that nice firm chew. A good neutral flavor coming from the pasta as well. I really do commend Carmine's for this. I like their pasta in general. The ricotta cheese center is actually very nice. A good crumbly texture, a nice richness, and even more so here than the lasagna, I'm able to tell that it's actually been well seasoned also. The vodka sauce here is very tasty. As mentioned before, I like its creamy richness and its really pungent garlic levels. Overall, a well-seasoned dish, and it does taste good.
What is considered an anime fighter, where all characters have an air dash, I guess?
The last bite to try for my first round of entrees is going to be
What's good, Bubble Dragon?
Classic
Oh,
dish,
thank
spaghetti
you,
and
man.
meatballs, one of my favorites, and
Thank you
something
for
I
being
grew
a
up
fan
eating
for
as a
that
kid.
long.
And
15
I've got a
years?
nice big
Jeez.
forkful here. Let's give this a
Jeez
shot.
Louise.
Oh yeah, that's good. Very tasty spaghetti.
That should look mad good. God damn, that looks good.
I will judge an Italian restaurant on
Do you
the
consider
most.
Marvel an
So I'm happy
anime
to
fighter?
report that
Nah,
it's quite good
I
here.
said every
The
character has an air
spaghetti here are
dash.
fantastic.
Does every
Perfect al
character
dente,
in Marvel's
nice
Capcom have an
firm
air
chew
dash?
here. Hats off to the chefs. They absolutely nailed the timing when it comes to the pasta. The meatball here is quite good. It's a little bit more crumbly than I would
Yeah,
prefer.
that shit's a
I
great
think it could
deal.
use just a little bit more
That shit's a
binder
great
in the
deal,
mix. Just a handful more breadcrumbs, and I think this would come together a
We
little bit better.
we get a
Because
DLC
overall,
character
Meatball is a little
every
bit
month.
softer than I would
That's
prefer.
crazy.
It
Every
does
month
have
we get a
some really
DLC
nice
character?
flavors,
That's
though.
godlike.
Meatball has certainly been seasoned well.
What's good,
It's
Richard?
also
How you
quite
doing?
Juicy in the center.
Like
The
Blue
meatballs
Mary's
here are
supposed to come
very
out this
tasty.
month,
I
and
actually
then
really
the
enjoy
next
the
month is
tomato sauce here.
Krauser.
They must have a base tomato sauce.
It'll probably
that they
be
use
like
that they alter slightly per dish,
late
because
March.
while it has
Okay,
similarities
the
to
only
red
thing
sauce
SNK
used in-
needs to do is not fuck up this, right? Obviously, this whole releasing a character thing is so awesome, but if they better not release that shit the same time as the Street Fighter 6 patch, because if they do, they're what the fuck? Do it the week after. You know what I mean? Release this shit the week after. Don't do it during Street Fighter 6. Don't do it during this Tekken patch. Do this shit the week after people, settle in for a bit. But man, they got some bad timings. You know what I mean? But the problem is they're known for some bad timings. They're known to compete with like other fighting game releases, and I'm just like, bruh,
the
please.
lasagna. It's not exactly the same. This particular variant is much more zesty and much more savory, where I thought you could taste a little bit more of that reduction of the red wine in the lasagna. I would say that's mostly absent here.
Italian
You just get
meatballs
a
or
very
Swedish
herbaceous and
meatballs?
zesty
I love
sauce.
Swedish
It
meatballs.
definitely tastes
IKEA?
good, and I like the noodles.
Bro, I can probably down 100 IKEA
Alright,
Swedish
everyone, so that's
meatballs.
all of the pasta I'm trying today. Just a few more bites. I'm gonna box this all up to go, and then we'll do our second round. Don't go out. I'll be right back.
My man said second round. Crazy.
And welcome back, everyone. Now, my second round of entrees just got here. With my second round, I decided to explore some of their protein options. Let me give you a view.
I got their chicken parmesan, as well as their veal scallopini, their shrimp scampi, and the eggplant parmesan.
I'm not gonna lie, the pasta round was super filling, but we're gonna
Yeah,
still
the
keep
pasta
going.
round's
Let's
crazy.
give this all a try. First off, chicken parmesan. A classic staple at a
That
lot
is
of
the
Italian
classic.
restaurants here in
Chicken
the States.
parmesan.
And I
That
certainly love a
is the
really good chicken
classic.
parmesan. I've got a nice little chunk of that chicken here on the fork. Let's give it a try. Oh yeah, that's good.
This is a pretty good chicken parmesan. I'm certainly enjoying this. The chicken breast has been pounded flat and breaded nicely. I can't say too much of a crisp to that exterior, but there is some good flavors. Slightly nutty flavor coming from that breading. The chicken inside is pretty good. It is very tender, although I wouldn't say the juiciest chicken I ever had, but definitely not completely dry either. Just somewhere in the middle. Preferably, though, this would be a little
He's
bit
been good,
juicier,
actually.
but
I mean,
overall, not
newborns,
bad
they
at
just
all.
sleep.
The tomato
So,
sauce used for
the-
this
the-
chicken
the real
parmesan
challenge is
is
after
very
1 month.
akin to the sauce that we saw earlier
So we'll
with the
see. We'll
spaghetti
see how that goes.
much more
After
zesty,
1
much more
month,
savory. The flavors of the
we'll
sauce
see.
certainly lend well to
But
the
right
chicken
now he
cutlet.
just sleeps,
That's all working
eats,
nicely.
shits,
The
poo,
melty layer of
mozzarella
mozzarella on the top provides a
and
nice
then
richness,
but he eats a
as
lot
well as
though.
mild salinity.
So
This all
that's
does
a good
come
thing, I
together
guess.
well.
Yeah, but he eats a lot.
With some pretty high quality ingredients coming together.
He's learning how to
That chicken
smile
is a little bit
now.
more
It's
juicy.
actually
This is
so
looking
awesome.
spectacular.
Like
Next up, the
he's
veal
been
scallopini.
smirking, and
A
I'm like,
beautiful
oh,
veal
look at
dish.
this
And I must say
development.
the sauce is very fragrant. Hopefully this tastes as good as it smells.
Let's give it a try.
Am I a gag? Nah, that shit. I'm used to that shit.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good.
This is a tasty veal dish.
But you know
Overall,
what's
I'm liking the
crazy? All
flavors.
right, so obviously this is the first boy, right? I keep forgetting that he got a water gun. You feel me? So like I'll change. All right, okay, he pee and poo already, right? So as I'm doing it, because I'm just focused on that, it's and I'm just like, oh. So I gotta remember to always cover while changing. Yeah, I'm learning frame it. WWE 2K. Nah, I'm not gonna get that.
Here, just fine. We'll start with the veal itself. Ultra tender, such soft meat.
Mango
It
sticky. Oh
practically
yeah,
melts in
mango
your
sticky
mouth.
rice is
And it
definitely
does
top
impart
tier
a mild,
dessert,
beefy flavor.
especially if you
The
eat it in
scallopini
Thailand.
sauce here is quite good.
If you
It's
eat it in
very
Thailand,
rich. There's
it's
a lot of butter at
so
work here, as well as a
amazing.
nice
It's so
acidic
different
freshness coming
compared
from
to
lemon
like
juice. There's also
if
a
you
bit
get it
of a
from like
tang
America
here
or
outside of
Canada.
the lemon juice. I'm curious if they've added some vinegar in the sauce, but it does provide a bit of depth as well as some complexity. This dish is very aromatic. Nice amounts of garlic, herbs, and spices. I certainly enjoy the texture, and I do like the flavors here.
That's a good veal scallopini right there. Next up, shrimp scampi.
A nice looking
How's it
shrimp
different?
scampi here. Now you may
It
have
just
noticed
might
that
be
none of
the
protein
quality
options
of the
actually come with any
mango.
pasta. So
Because
definitely something
Thailand,
to
like
be
they
aware of
grow
if
their
you're
own
going to
mangoes,
Carmine.
so I feel like
That
it's just
said,
more
let's give the shrimp
fresh,
scampi
and
a try.
it's a fresh mango. It's not like it's like been sitting for a long time. So I don't know. Maybe that's the real difference, but the mango just tastes different. Obviously, with the rice part, sticky rice, it's just, you know, sticky rice, condensed milk. I feel like it always tastes the same. The mango makes the difference. So I think because Thailand's always in season, I guess, for mangoes, that it makes it delicious.
The breadcrumbs on top do provide a little bit of texture crunch, as well as a slightly nutty toasted flavor. A little bit of parsley also shows up in the flavor profile toward the end of the bite. I do like that. The garlic sauce that this is all tossed in is very flavorful. It's buttery and rich and has a wonderful garlic flavor. Very pungent and floral. I like the taste here a lot. I've applied
So maybe that's probably the main difference, but every day when I was in Thailand, I had mango sticky rice every single day.
Simple yet very tasty sauce that's working very well here for me. A good and tasty shrimp scampi right there. All right, everyone, now the last pie to try from my meal today is going to be their eggplant parmesan. Those of you who watch the channel long enough know I like to show off a good variety, especially when it comes to dietary restrictions like being vegetarian, vegan, or pescatarian. Let's give it a taste. Yeah, you know what, not bad. No, it's a decent eggplant parm, but there are just a couple of elements keeping it from being great for
But my
me.
favorite thing to get there is the holy basil fried rice.
You don't get to taste
In Thailand,
all that much. That's
like the
definitely not an
holy
issue
basil
here.
fried
The
rice,
flavor of the eggplant is on full
that
display,
shit is the goat.
relatively unadulterated. You really get to
Because
taste
I don't
that
know,
better.
holy
Now, unfortunately, I'm
basil
not a huge fan of
is
the
just
texture of the
insane.
eggplant. It's actually
You don't get
quite
that seasoning
slimy
here,
and a bit on the mushy
but
side. I
wow,
think
that
maybe a bit
seasoning
of
makes a
breading
huge
and a bit of
difference.
deep fry can help provide a crunch that would be a little bit more satisfying here. But that might actually pull back from my earlier praise that you wouldn't be able to taste the eggplant as much.
I don't think so. Hit
It
confirm.
is a bit of a conundrum.
Probably
I'm
not.
sure which one I would prefer.
I'm a bit tired.
The
I'm a
tomato
bit
sauce
tired
used here
today,
is
so
definitively different from the one used in both the meatballs as well as the
I don't
chicken
think I'll be
parm.
gaming today.
This is a much more sweet variant of the sauce. Not as zesty, certainly not as savory. Maybe a little bit more of an herbaceous characteristic.
Just chilling and
But the
chatting with
primary
y'all,
difference is
watching
that it's just much more
videos,
sweet.
catching up on
I
videos.
imagine that actually works a little bit better with the eggplant. I don't think a super zesty sauce is warranted here. And so I appreciate the design choice. It definitely goes together with this recipe. The use of mozzarella cheese here at Carmine's is really nice. A thick layer of mozzarella cheese provides a mild salinity here as well as additional
Who's the best
richness.
chef at 3 plate at the
All the
moment? Yeah,
mozzarella
probably
that I've
Show.
tried here has been quite enjoyable at Carmine's.
Yeah, probably Show.
Flavors-wise, this is pretty good. It's just texturally where it lacks a little bit for me, but otherwise this is pretty good. All right, everyone, so that's all the food I'm trying today. I'm just gonna take a few more bites and box it all up to go, and then we'll do some dessert next. Don't go anywhere because sweets are coming up.
Damn, that background with all the different type of paintings, such a sick
And
decor.
welcome back, everyone. Now, my food is all boxed up and good to go, so it's time for some sweets. Let me remind you what they have here for dessert.
Next
Good
looking dessert menu
BLT,
here at
bro.
Carmine's. They've got a
There's
flowers
this like
chocolate
white
tart,
restaurant called White Spot.
chocolate bread pudding,
It's kind of like the
something
Denny's
called
of
the
Canada.
Titanic.
I usually,
And it
oh
does
yeah,
have the
get the
star next
Titanic.
to it, so that piques my
I
curiosity.
usually always
For a
get
lot
a
of good-looking
BLT
desserts
from White
otherwise.
Spot.
Now, they say the curiosity killed the cat.
good old
However,
White
I'm not
Spot.
a cat, so I'm going to poke at it, and I'm going to get my order in. For all of you at home, I'm going to make my dessert appear right now. All right, everyone, and here it is. I got their Titanic dessert. This
God
thing is absolutely
damn.
gargantuan. I think I see an entire sheet brownie
Holy
on the bottom.
shit.
5 enormous scoops of ice cream, and potentially a
You know what this shit
land
is?
bridge
This shit
between
is-
Russia and America in whipped cream
You
on
want
the
to get
top.
diabetes in
I
one
see
shot?
Strawberries, bananas, chocolate sauce. I mean, this has the works. And
Oh
I've got a
my
nice big
God.
spoonful here. And I've got to admit, after so much pasta and carbs, I'm ultra full. But there's always just a little bit of room for some dessert, right? Let's activate
Yeah,
the
I
dessert
can't eat that
stomach and
now.
give this a try.
Maybe 20 years ago, right? Maybe 20 years ago I can eat that. But now, at 40, GG's.
Oh yeah, that is really good.
I thought this was a gimmicky dessert at
GG's.
first sight,
I'll
but
take
honestly,
like
this
a
is very
bite.
tasty.
But
Starting with the
whole-
brownie
finishing
at
the whole
bottom,
thing? No,
this
I
must
can't.
have been baked very recently, as it has a wonderful fudgy layer and a very robust cocoa flavor. It's beautifully sweet with a rich crumbly texture. The brownie layer on the bottom is really good. The ice cream here is quite tasty. A very creamy French vanilla ice cream provides a beautiful sweetness.
That shit do look
And
mad
it's
good
layered on
though,
top with an even
right? It do
creamier
look mad
chocolate
good
ice
though.
cream. And the refreshingly cold temperature is actually very nice after all of those hot dishes. The whipped cream here is actually quite dense, much less airy than I was expecting. It too has a nice sweetness, which is complemented by the natural sweetness of the strawberries. All of this is tasting really good.
That's- you
The
can't even
chocolate
come
sauce
back
here is
and
actually
eat it
quite direct
every
when it
other
comes to the
day.
chocolate flavor.
You
And the
can't.
toasted peanuts on
You
top
gotta
do provide a nice accent.
desserts are like one
It's
shot. You
effectively an
can't
enormous
save a
brownie
dessert.
a la mode, with a lot of additional supporting flavors presented in a very cool form factor. I'm definitely finding this to be
Bro,
very
that's what I always
enjoyable.
do, sus.
A very nice dessert right there.
A French
All right, everyone. Now that's
taco?
gonna do
No,
it for my dinner
never.
here at Carmine's at the Forum Shops, Las Vegas.
All the food you saw in the video
Damn,
today came out to
$650?
$650 before tip.
And I certainly had a really nice time.
The stuffed mushrooms were
$650?
easily my favorite appetizer of the day.
You
And
can?
when it came to my round of
Nah.
pasta, I think
No,
the
you
lasagna
can't.
was my favorite
Like
there.
what?
Of the proteins I tried today, the shrimp scampi was the winner for me, and that Titanic dessert.
You
despite
can't
its
save
gimmicky
this.
Size was actually very flavorful and tasty as well.
You would have to like. No, you can't save this. Like to have the same quality because the brownie is like warm, right? He mentioned that this is kind of like, oh, like it just was baked and everything like that. So the brownie you can't save. Strawberries, ice cream. Yeah, I guess you could freeze this, put it in the freezer, but you're not saving the brownie.
And if you are coming to Carmine's here at the Forum Shops, hopefully this video has been informative for you. They have enormous portions, really good for groups. All right, my friends, now that's going to do it for this week's video where I continue my quest to vlog every restaurant on the Las Vegas Strip as well as downtown on Fremont Street. Make sure you return next Saturday. You know,
You can't whipped cream can't freeze. Oh, really? I didn't even know that. Suki Odin? Nah.
every restaurant is a buffet if you want to pay. Especially here in Las Vegas, the all-you-can-eat capital of the world. Hello, friends, it's me.
What's
Shin,
up?
And I'm on a quest to vlog every restaurant on the Las Vegas
What are
Strip
you
as well as
doing?
downtown on Fremont Street. I'm 241 in this week for number 242, coming to you from the Cosmopolitan Las Vegas, where we're checking out Amaya modern Mexican cuisine. Really happy to have you along. I'll see you inside.
Know that. That's why I bought you a gift.
All right, everyone, and here we are seated at Amaya at the Cosmopolitan Las Vegas.
Now, this is a really cool restaurant situated right at the entrance of the escalators to the top floor of the Boulevard Tower. It's absolutely stunning inside this restaurant. It's dimly lit.
Yeah, I mean, I'll
with
watch if
beautiful
it's like
coastal theming.
good
The
quality.
music
You know what I mean?
certainly
Like if it's
harkens to a
like
party-going
action and I could
atmosphere.
just like watch it
definitely
without
feels
knowing
high
what it
energy
is,
in
then
here.
yeah,
It's a great vibe.
I'm down.
Now, regardless of the vibes, you know it's all about the food for me, so let's take a look at what you have to eat on the menu. So here's your menu at Amaya, actually leather bound. This is really nice. Let's take a look inside. We've got your appetizers over here, guacamole, queso fundido. Oh, two of my favorites.
Bruh. So definitely I would get the duck. Ooh, the big eye tuna looks good. Lobster and corn tostada looks really good as well too. Yep.
Mariscos al fuego looks
Chicken
to be their
taquito.
signature appetizer. All looking pretty good. You've got soups, salads, as well as ceviches. Yeah, all looking really nice. Looks like the taco salad is the
Taco
signature,
salad.
there. Let's look at the specialties of the house. Sizzling.
Oh, so these are tacos, huh? Ooh, crispy avocado tacos. I love avocado tacos. Tacos de pollo. Lobster tacos. Ooh, you gotta get this quesabirra tacos. Definitely get the quesabirra tacos.
Fajita surf and turf burrito. There's no way in hell I'm not going to try that. Sounds really good. A lot of other good looking options. Quesabirria sounds really good. And you've got your big plates here. Looks like
Let's see. Chicken mole. Chicken mole is okay. I actually don't care too much about chicken mole. I would get this though. 55-ounce prime tomahawk. Yep. Sign me up for the prime tomahawk though. Sign me up for the tomahawk.
this shrimp Veracruz as well as the angry fish. Oh, that sounds interesting. They also have a 2-pound grilled lobster. That sounds nice.
Nah, get the tomahawk.
All looking really good. And a couple of accompaniments
Mexican
down here.
street
Mexican
corn.
street
Hell
corn,
yeah.
Spanish rice. Yeah, that looks nice.
Hell yeah. We're watching food.
Nice little menu here at Amaya.
Food vlogs.
A
Fresh
good
smoker.
coastal Mexican
This is
menu
my
here at
friend.
Amaya.
I know
Plenty I'm
him for a
looking
long
forward to showing
time,
you
so
today, and you know how it goes in my videos. Every
So
restaurant is
I'm just
buffet
catching up to his
buffet. We have a
videos.
nice variety together. We're gonna see what Amaya is all about. Appetizer coming up first. I'll see you a little bit when they arrive. Alrighty, scratch that. Before we get to the appetizers, they actually do have complimentary chips and salsa here. I'm very thrilled
Ooh,
about that.
chips and
I was hoping
salsa,
that they would have
complimentary?
chips
Let's
and
go.
salsa. So many other Mexican restaurants have been charging for chips and salsa. It's a huge travesty in my book. So really happy that's here.
Good looking chip here. I'm gonna give it a dip into the salsa.
And let's give this a shot.
It looks
Oh,
spicy. It do look a little bit spicy.
Excellent chips and salsa
It
here
do a
at
little. It do.
Amaya.
It do.
I
It
think
do
I
look
can
like that
actually
should
go out on
put
a
me in
limb
the
and say this is
toilet.
The best chips and salsa I've had on the strip. The chips are so very clearly made in house. A super airy, crispy fry. Probably some of the most robust maize flavor I've had in a tortilla chip on the strip.
One-way
These
trip.
chips just taste so good. The salsa here is also fantastic. It has a medium level of spice. While it does have a nice kick, I wouldn't say it's overbearing. And it's wonderfully garlicky also. There's a beautiful smokiness
What's my
to it,
spice
and
tolerance?
it's quite thick, not all that watery. I'm really
Bandai's new RPG is based off SAO. Oh, okay. Is there a trailer? And so my spice tolerance. All right, so I'm good with spicy. Like I can eat spicy food, but the problem is my stomach does not agree with me. My stomach is like, oh, you think you can eat this shit? Okay, let me teach you a lesson. And then and then I'm just in the toilet. But like I can handle it. Like putting the spicy food in my mouth does not make me be like, ooh, this is spicy.
enjoying the consistency, and the flavors here are just so good. And incredibly
I used to
enjoyable
be
chips and
able.
salsa right there. All right, everyone. Now we're
Yeah,
gonna
I
continue
used to
enjoying
be
our chips
able
and
to
salsa.
handle
When
it.
we
It
return,
just
we'll do
when
our
you get older,
appetizers.
shit just
I'll be
changes.
right back.
That's what it comes down to. You just age and you just can't eat what you could have eaten like 10
And welcome
10 years
back, my
ago.
friends. Now my appetizers got here. This is looking so good. Let me give you a view.
I got their mariscos al fuego as well as
Yo,
their
that looks godlike.
taco salad, their chicken taquitos, their
That
queso
looks
fundido,
godlike.
as well as their guacamole.
This is all looking really tasty. Let's give them a try. First off, the mariscos al fuego.
This
Yo,
is the flaming
Jonesy, thank you
seafood
so
and
much,
one of
man.
the
I
signature
appreciate you, dude.
appetizers here at Amaya. A beautiful presentation. I've
Yeah,
got
that's-
some scallop and shrimp, I believe,
That
here
looks
on the fork.
Let's give
whoa.
it a taste.
Scallop and shrimp?
Oh yeah, that's good.
This is a tasty seafood appetizer. I do love
That
the
looks
flaming
pretty.
presentation, but I don't think it has too much to do with its flavors. That said, it is a scallop as
Yeah,
well
it's
as
just
shrimp
the
we're working with
presentation.
here, and I do like both. The scallop is relatively well cooked. It is ever so slightly rubbery. I wouldn't mind if that was just a little bit more succulent, but the flavors are otherwise clean, and you can absolutely get that ocean brininess. The shrimp here is also quite nice. It's plump. It does have a nice sweet flavor to it. It's also very well cooked. A nice bouncy chew. Good shrimp here. It's been made quite rich with a fair amount of butter and oil. A wonderful nutty garlic note here, along with some chives for just a little bit of bite. You can also taste just a little bit of citrus here. Overall, quite tasty.
I do think the scallop is just a little bit over, but otherwise this was a very tasty dish. Next
Have I
up,
been to
chicken
Mexico?
taquitos.
Yeah, I've been to
Really
Mexico.
good-looking chicken taquito here. One end has queso fresco.
I
the other has
went.
guacamole.
I actually have a Mexico vlog that I posted not too long ago. So that was pretty cool.
Two things I enjoy.
Let's give it a shot. Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
He
Yeah,
used to
solid
run
taquito
West
here.
Coast
All the
Warzone.
elements here are working well.
This guy.
A scratch-made
So
tortilla
yeah,
that's
he's
been
an old
deep-fried.
school
A
tournament
wonderful crisp to
TO
this.
tournament
Really
tournament
great fry
organizer.
job here. The fried tortilla of this taquito also provides a nice flavor. You certainly taste the corn flavor here, but it's slightly more nutty given the fry. Overall, I really like the taquito skin. Chicken inside is quite nice. It's chunks of cube chicken, and while it's relatively tender, it is a tad on the dry side. I wouldn't mind if the chicken was a little bit more moist here, but otherwise it has been very well seasoned. It's smoky, ever so slightly spicy, and it's also been well brined, not bland
Yeah,
at
the
all.
taquitos look
Some
good.
good chicken filling here. The pico de gallo and the queso fresco certainly provide some nice accent flavors.
I was so
overall. And
friendly.
the guacamole here provides a nice richness as well.
A good taquito here. Next up, the queso fundido.
What's good,
Served
Jacob?
alongside some warm tortillas. I've already scooped up some of that queso fundido inside.
Let's give this a taste.
Balut? Nah, you're tripping. I don't like balut. That's me personally.
Oh yeah, not bad.
No, now this is interesting. I actually like both elements separately, but not all that much together. This is actually a very good tasting flour tortilla. You actually can taste a bit of the lard, delivering a lot of rich flavor, but it's still relatively neutral as well, given that it is a flour tortilla. The queso fundido is actually quite nice too. This is a 3-cheese blend, and it's actually quite rich. Very melty, and I love the consistency.
Foodie Fest?
A
That's
nice
like the
mouth
food
flavor
trucks,
from that
right?
cheese also, I like that a lot. This is a chorizo queso
The
fundido,
food trucks?
so there is a very savory and smoky flavor here. That chorizo
What's good,
sausage
Joar?
flavor
How you doing?
permeates all throughout the queso fundido, and the flavor is flavors
Yeah,
do
I've been
melt very
there.
well there. There's also some peppers and onions in here. However,
It was
I wouldn't
okay.
have minded if they actually chopped up this onion a little bit more. There's just one gigantic
I actually
slice
made a
in the middle.
vlog of
And
it
personally, I wouldn't
long
mind
time
if all
ago.
of
I
that
put
was
that
sliced
on
up
my
just
main
so that
channel.
everyone around can get a little bit of that
So
flavor with their bite.
I did a
The issue when
vlog
you
of
put
that
the two
place.
together is that while the flavors are both very good, I think if you were to combine
But
the two,
I was
you would want to taste
I
the
was
queso
terrible
fondito
at it.
more.
You know, that
However,
was
the
like my
majority
first
of my
time doing
bite,
shit like
I
that.
actually taste a lot more of
Her
the
eye
flour
just
tortilla.
opened?
We
Damn.
actually have to stuff the tortilla
The
quite
struggle,
a bit
huh?
to be able to get the queso fondito flavors to overpower that of the flour tortilla, and so that's a little bit odd for me.
This is a YouTube
Otherwise,
channel
quite
called
tasty.
Vegas with
Certainly
Shin,
not a bad
Jonesy.
appetizer. Next up, the guacamole. Good looking guacamole here. I'm gonna give it a nice dip, and let's give this a try.
Crunch.
Oh yeah, that's good. This is a pretty good guacamole here at Amaya. It does seem like a fairly straightforward recipe, but all of the ingredients seem to be of fresh quality, so it does taste good. Very creamy, very
That looks
rich.
really good.
Loving the robust flavor of the avocado here. This
I love
guacamole has been very
avocado.
well seasoned. Perfect amount of salt here, making sure that it doesn't taste bland. Really solid base. You get a good bite coming from the raw onion in here, and a very nice freshness coming from the cilantro. All of that is actually working very well for me. Now, personally, I wouldn't mind if this was a little bit spicier. I do think it's a very mild guacamole.
Oh, they want
for
it
my
spicier?
taste.
You could have
I imagine
spicy
they do have to keep
avocado?
the flavors
Spicy
accessible to the general
guacamole?
populace, so I can understand this level of spice. The corn tortilla chips here are just so good also, so it definitely makes for a really nice overall bite. I like the guacamole here. All right, everyone, now the last bite to try from my appetizers today is going to be their taco salad. I'm not entirely sure if my camera is going to be able to capture how massive this taco salad is, but everything does look pretty good. I've got a nice
The
amount here on my
guacamole
fork.
should be
Let's give it a
spicy. I actually never had spicy guacamole. Like, I feel like guacamole, it's just mashed up avocado with like
tasty
onions.
taco salad here
But I
at Maya.
never had,
Basically
like,
everything about this.
spicy
A nice fresh
guacamole.
array of produce, a healthy crisp
I don't
from
think
that
I don't think that's
lettuce,
a
little bit
thing.
of bitters coming from all the
I feel like in
microgreens,
America they
well-seasoned
probably don't do that
pico de
because
gallo, some
they're
additional
scared it's too
flavors,
spicy
with
for
a nice
people.
earthiness from the black beans, and a natural sweetness from the corn. It's a good array of vegetables. I like the mix here. Not only do they have crispy tortilla strips on top
Dude,
of the
that looks-
salad,
that's
but the overall
huge.
taco shell itself is actually very nice. A very airy,
Spicy
flaky crunch to
guacamole
that,
sounds
with a
fire,
nutty
by the
fried
way.
flavor. All of this is great. Healthy amounts of shredded cheese provide richness here, in conjunction with the sliced avocados. This is served alongside something like a cilantro lime dressing, and that's where so much of the flavor lies. It's thick, ever so slightly grainy in consistency. It has a wonderful fresh cilantro flavor, with a lot of lime providing contrast. It's a well-seasoned dressing. There's ample flavor here.
Yeah, I would
A
eat
really
this.
tasty taco
Fire.
salad.
That taco salad looks
All right,
fire.
everyone, so that's all of the appetizers I'm trying today. I'm joined by some friends, so we're going to continue working on this. And when we return, it'll be our first round of entrees. Don't go, I'll be right back. And welcome back, everyone. Now, my first round of entrees just got here. This one is so good. Let me give you a view. I got their surf and turf burrito as well as
Damn.
their fish tacos.
That's
their
mad. He got
avocado
mad
tacos,
plates.
Their chicken fajitas, as well as their quesadilla tacos. Some really tasty looking dishes here. Let's give them a try. First off, chicken fajitas. Really classic looking fajita here. I've got everything kind of assembled into a taco.
Damn, I haven't had chicken fajita for mad long. Yo, y'all remember when McDonald's had the chicken fajita? Right? McDonald's used to have chicken fajita.
Oh yeah, that's good. Very tasty fajitas here at Amaya. All the elements here are certainly working well. And now I already tried the flour tortillas earlier with the queso fundido, and I do still like them here. Nice neutral flavor, a pliable texture, overall quite good. The issue I have with the queso fundido is not happening here. I certainly fully taste all of the ingredients.
Nah, he has a
every
bunch
bite,
of friends
and so I'm
usually
enjoying
with
this
him
one a
that
lot. The
will
grilled
eat and
chicken
then
here is
he'll
quite
just take it to
nice.
go and eat it for the
Marinated
week.
deeply, it actually has a very robust flavor. Ever so slightly spicy, but very savory and tasty. It is ever so slightly on the dry side,
Okay.
but overall I do like the chicken
Now?
here.
Hold on for a second, guys.
The vegetables here are fantastic. Perfectly
This is gonna make
soft.
you
and
hungry.
I love the onions and peppers. They have a wonderful caramelized sweetness and a soft texture that's really great in the fajita bite. I added some sour cream for richness and cooling, a bit of additional richness from the cheese as well, and a little bit of pico de gallo for freshness. Overall, I'm definitely like the fajitas here. A nice start to my entrees. Next up, the surf and turf burrito. This is a shrimp and steak burrito. It's been slathered in sauce, making it a wet burrito. I've got a nice big chunk on the fork here. Let's give it a taste. Oh yeah, that's good. Very tasty burrito here at Amaya. I can see myself getting this one pretty often. The exterior sauces actually provide a lot of flavor. It's an enchilado style sauce, and while it is mildly spicy, it actually has a fair amount of tang, as well as a smoky savoriness that's quite enjoyable. The sauce actually does a lot of the heavy lifting when it comes to the initial flavors, but I do enjoy them a lot. The steak inside is actually very nice, very tender, very juicy as well. There's also a nice umami quality to that beef. I'm curious if soy sauce is a part of the marinade. It has a nice peppery edge and such a wonderful mouthfeel. I actually really like the steak here. The shrimp is also quite nice, big succulent shrimp. And while I actually really like the cook and the texture, unfortunately I wouldn't say that their flavors are coming through all that well in the middle of the bite. I think the flavor of the shrimp has to compete pretty heavily to get over the steak as well as the sauce. The Spanish rice in here is fine. It is seasoned, however, I would say it's one of the lighter flavors in the overall burrito. But given how much of the burrito is rice, the flavors are still going to be relatively prominent in the bite. The pinto beans here do provide a nice earthiness. Beans and rice certainly go together well, and that's a good mix here also. I am glad that the steak certainly shines through all this, and the sauce being as tasty as it is, overall this burrito is fairly enjoyable. That's a good one here at Amaya. Next up, fish taco. I certainly like a good fish taco, and this one's served on a corn tortilla, as it should be in my book. Hopefully this is good. Let's give it a shot. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh wow, I actually really like this fish taco. I want to say this is a pretty standard Baja fish taco recipe, but all the elements have a really robust flavor, and they're working together very well. The corn tortilla is really nice. I know where their chips get all this flavor from. The taste of maize in this corn tortilla is just really forward-facing. Nice pliable texture here as well, not cracking at any folds. Perfect corn tortilla here at Amaya. I'm really liking the fried fish. A slightly crispy exterior with a beautiful flaky fish inside. It's mild in flavor, not all that fishy, and it has been well seasoned. You definitely taste that fish through all of the flavors present. The slaw and pico de gallo provide some nice freshness as well as some crunch. And you have a chipotle mayonnaise sauce that's providing some richness as well as a nice spicy flavor. I actually really love the emphasis on black pepper when it comes to that sauce. It really ties all of the flavors together nicely at the end. I'm definitely liking this one. A good fish taco right there. Next up, quesabirria taco. Definitely one of my go-tos whenever I go to any Mexican restaurant that has it on the menu. Served alongside consomme, I'll give it a nice dip here. Here's the quesabirria taco. Oh yeah, that's tasty. Very nice quesabirria taco here at Amaya. I'm definitely liking a lot of flavors here. They're using the corn tortilla here. However, despite that robust flavor I was experiencing before, you definitely don't get too much of it here. The other flavors are just so prominent that the taste of the corn tortilla is relatively lost here. Loving the toasted cheese layer on the outside of this quesabirria taco. One of the best applications I've seen in a quesabirria taco like this. A nice thick layer of cheese has been melted down, creating a beautiful crust on top of this, delivering a richness as well as a slightly salty and smoky flavor. The birria meat here is very good. Maybe not the most tender birria I've ever had, but it's certainly some of the most flavorful. I love the smoky chili flavors that you can make out in this birria. As it's been stewing, it's certainly soaked up all of those birria flavors perfectly. Cheese, beef, and tortilla, it all goes together so well. Now put on top of that a very tasty consomme broth, making for a wonderful dip and accent flavor for the quesabirria taco. This particular consomme is actually quite savory, ever so slightly tangy as well. There's a fair amount of onion flavor that's been melded into this, providing just a little bit of bite and well sweetness. And there's also a woodsy note here too. I'm curious if there's cinnamon or cardamom or something of the like in the recipe. The root vegetables are very soft in this consomme, and I wouldn't necessarily say you can make out their flavor, although I'm sure the trinity of vegetables did contribute to the overall flavors of that consomme. This is all working
Oh no, that's the
together very
birria.
well. Good quesabirria taco right here.
Hell yeah.
All right, everyone. Now the last bite to try for my first round of entrees is going to be their avocado taco. Those of you who watch the channel a long time know that I like to show a varied menu.
Dude, I love.
Especially those
I want to have
dietary
real
restrictions.
birria,
I want to show
like
something
goat.
for vegetarians, vegans,
Because birria is
pescatarians,
like
and the
goat,
like.
right?
This one's going out to all my vegetarians out
Other
there.
everywhere else is just like regular like carne asada.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, this is a solid taco. However, I'm kind of chuckling at myself given that the recipe is the exact replica of the fish taco, except you're subbing out the fish for the avocado. Now that being the case, I'm just gonna briefly go over all of the elements.
You have to
that
find
I
a
enjoyed
random
before.
Mexican
I like
grandma.
the corn
Yo,
tortilla here, good slaw.
I'm
great
trying to find
veggies,
that.
Pico de gallo's fresh, and they're actually using the same
I need
sauce
Christoph
here
to
too.
take me to that
creamy
random
peppery
Mexican
chipotle
grandmother
sauce is actually really good.
that makes
All
the
of that's
real
working great.
birria.
We
Go.
have a breaded and deep fried avocado here, and it's actually pretty tasty. A nice texture and crunch
Yo,
to
I
the
love
outside of that
curry
avocado.
goat. Curry goat?
Incredibly creamy in the center.
Curry
I
goat
wouldn't
is
necessarily
ridiculous.
say you can make out too many of those avocado flavors in the middle of the bite. And the predominant taste is coming from the sauce. I really do like that peppery sauce though, so that's not a complaint from me. But I wouldn't mind being able to taste a little bit more of the avocado in the bite. Overall, texturally, this is quite nice, and I do like the flavors. Vegetarian. If I was a vegetarian, I'd definitely be happy with that one. All right, everyone, so that's all the food for my first round of entrees. A few more bites, I'm gonna box a lot of this to go, and then we'll do our second round. Don't worry, I'll be right back. And welcome back, everyone. Now my second round of entrees just got here. This is looking so good. Let me give it a view. I got their chicken enchilada suiza, as
Damn.
well as their 2-pound grilled lobster, their short rib birria,
You got the tomahawk?
their tricolored cauliflower, as well as their angry fish.
Oh, he didn't get the
Some
tomahawk.
Really tasty looking platos here. Let's give them a
I thought he got the
First off,
tomahawk.
the 2-pound grilled lobster. Absolutely beautiful looking. It actually looks a lot like a paella. A nice grilled lobster split down in half. And I've got a nice forkful here of the lobster and rice. Let's give it a shot. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Very nice lobster dish here at Amaya. Although truth be
Damn,
told,
that
it's
looks
not exactly what I was
pretty.
expecting. The lobster is grilled very nicely.
That
Typically,
looks
when it
so
comes to grilled
pretty.
lobster, I'm very weary of it being overdone, but they absolutely nailed the timing here. A good bouncy texture to that lobster meat, and you absolutely get its natural sweet flavors here. That is actually enjoyable. Now, I was expecting a little bit more of a Spanish or Mexican twist on these flavors. However, the flavors here compare very directly to something like a lobster bisque you might find at a lot of American restaurants. Ever so slightly tangy, but very buttery and rich. While I do like this orange cream sauce on top, I was just expecting a few more of those Mexican coastal flavors here. The rice here is nice, ever so slightly toasted, but still a nice bouncy texture. It does soak up the flavors of that lobster bisque-like sauce well, so I am definitely liking that. A good cook on that lobster, and I do like the flavors here in general.
Oh no,
Just
he
very
definitely says like, oh, this sucks or this is not good or it could have been better. Like he doesn't just say everything's good. If you watch his channel, he definitely keeps it honest.
With the design decision to go along with a little bit more of what I believe to be an American-like flavor, it's still pretty good though. Next up, the chicken enchiladas.
We got enchilada suizas here, covered in what I believe to be a tomatillo sauce. Looks pretty good to me.
Let's give it a taste.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good. Definitely solid enchiladas here at Amaya. I definitely like most of the elements.
Oh yeah.
The tortilla here has been nicely cooked. It's soft, but still holding everything together. The delivery platform of the chicken in that tortilla is working just fine. The chicken inside is nice. I do believe this is the same chicken that we saw earlier with the taquitos. However, it is certainly more juicy here than I experienced earlier with the taquitos. Slightly spicy, nice and savory. Overall, it's well seasoned. And there's a pico de gallo in here providing some freshness. I do like the filling here. A nice Oaxaca cheese on top provides additional richness, as well as some sour cream providing some cool
They're ugly
flavors.
enchiladas.
All of that is
What
working
makes it
nicely.
pretty? What
Now,
makes
the
enchilada
tomatillo
pretty?
salsa here is where I have just a little bit of issue. While I do think it has some nice tang
What's
and
good,
seasoning,
Patrick? How you doing?
unfortunately, I do believe the acidity is quite high. There might just be too many splashes of lemon or lime juice in here, because I am finding this tomatillo salsa just a bit out of balance. Otherwise, this is actually quite good.
Nice enchiladas here.
Next up, the short rib birria. A bone-in short rib delivered to the table and served alongside some flour tortillas. I made myself a little taco here of that short rib meat.
Let's give it a taste.
Best dumplings from Costco, BBGO, is it?
Oh yeah.
I don't think I ever bought it.
Now, this is a very tasty dish.
Oh my god. That looks so beautiful. Do you see the freaking jiggle on that thing? God. Damn, those jiggles are crazy. Run that back.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Now, this is a
Oh
very
my.
tasty dish. I'm certainly liking this one. The flour tortillas here are nice. That initial commentary I had about them overpowering the flavors of whatever's inside certainly doesn't apply here. I guess I really haven't had that issue ever since the
That
queso
looks
fundido.
so
All said though,
good.
that flour tortilla is working very well here. And I think I've talked enough about that flour tortilla. I think you get the picture. The short rib here is very tasty. Incredibly tender. I was able to break this apart with a spoon, and it's quite juicy as well. Just a beautiful cook on this short rib meat. It's clearly been stewing in that consomme. Those savory chili flavors have seeped their way into this meat. That taste permeates all throughout the bite, and I'm really enjoying it. Savory, slightly spicy, smoky, and as mentioned before with the other birria, just ever so slightly woodsy as well. I am pretty certain there's cinnamon or cardamom in this recipe, and I definitely like that accent
color is
flavor. The quality of
fantastic.
the short rib is actually very, very nice, and I love that birria flavor. That's a tasty dish right there. Next up, the tricolor cauliflower. Now we've got a nice looking vegetarian option here at Amaya. Actually, at first glance, this might be vegan as well, but certainly vegetarian. And I've got a nice forkful here. Let's give it a taste. Oh yeah, that's really good. Excellent vegetarian dish. Wow, there's so much good flavor here. I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm really enjoying this one. All the elements are really tasty, and they come together well. The cauliflower is served on top of a bed of cilantro rice. The rice is ever so slightly toasted, have a slight crisp to it. It does make for some excellent texture, and a mild but fresh cilantro flavor permeating throughout is actually quite good. The cauliflower here is fantastic.
I had that.
It's been
it was really, really good.
Fork tender, but not mushy. It actually still has a bit of crisp to the exterior, and you can make out the natural bitter flavors of that cauliflower. The cook on this is great. The seasoning blend here is where it truly shines. I'm genuinely fawning over the mix. A beautiful, delicate balance of flavors here. There's almost something like a barbecue seasoning on it. It's sweet, slightly tangy, but spicy as well. The flavor profile here is actually so intriguing that I can't stop going in on bite after bite. I'm actually really enjoying the flavors here. This is one of the more unique ones I've tried.
That looks really pretty. Mexican food always have these really colorful dishes. That's so beautiful about it.
My entrees tonight is going to be their angry fish. This was one of the highlighted dishes in the menu, and I'm very curious to try it out. It looks like a branzino fish in some kind of a spicy oil. Certainly looks good to me. Let's give it a try. Oh yeah, that's good. Nice tasty fish here. This branzino has been butterflied perfectly. Nice even sides with a very flaky and moist flesh. It's not overcooked, it's not under either. Overall nice textures and flavors. I do like the fish here a lot. Now while you can taste the mild fish flavors, the majority of the taste is coming from this angry sauce. I'm sure you can infer by the name, but this is a spicy sauce. But it is a nice complex spice. A lot of layers here. You can definitely make out the flavors of olive oil that makes up the basis of the sauce. It's a very nice rich olive oil. It has a film-like quality, and it's
Is deep fried sushi a sin, Justin?
Nice level here.
Nah, I mean, it's not a sin because I feel like Japan, they also serve shrimp tempura rolls, so I think it's fine.
Absolutely a nice crisp flavor coming from some white wine that's been reduced in the sauce as well. I would say that comes toward the middle of the bite, and it ends on a bit of a tangy, acidic note. All flavors that typically go well with seafood. I think this is a pretty good dish in general. A good fish dish right there. All right, my friends, so that's all of the food I'm trying today. A few more bites I'm going to box all up to go, and then we'll do some dessert next. Don't go anywhere because sweets are coming up. And welcome back, everyone. Now all my food is boxed up and good to go, so it's time for some sweets. Let's take a look at that dessert menu together. So here is your dessert menu at Amaya. Looking pretty good here. Looks like they've got a vanilla bean flan, something called the golden.
What's good, Canonized? How you doing?
That's going to be their signature dessert. A frozen pineapple as well as a churro tree. And 4 little dessert options here at Amaya. Some pretty interesting looking dessert options there. I'm gonna go and get my order in, and for all of you at home, I'm gonna make it appear right now. And here it is, everyone. The Golden Goddess has arrived. Very cool presentation when this came out. Love the smoky underside and the goddess face up top. I've got a nice big spoonful here. And I must admit, I am so full, but there's always just a little room for some sweets, right? Let's activate the dessert stomach, give this a try. Oh yeah, that's good. A nice chocolatey dessert here. Given the name the Golden Goddess, I was expecting a little bit more of like an angel cake or something like that.
That looks crazy.
But this is chocolatey to the extreme. The exterior is almost like a candied layer. It crumbles and cracks like a candied layer, ultimately giving way to a very smooth interior. Initially, I thought this was ice cream, but it's something much more like a cold ganache. but it does have some very good flavors. Everything here is chocolatey to some degree, with 2 accenting flavors to help differentiate the bite. I want to say there's something very akin to peanuts in here.
Yeah, the
It's very
presentation is
earthy and
crazy.
nutty, crumbled into providing just a little bit of crunch. Overall, some really tasty flavors. I do like that. There's also a caramel-like sweetness here, a slightly more nutty sweetness, and that's actually working really, really nicely. If you put peanuts, chocolate, and caramel together, it's a pretty good flavor combination. I think one of the world's most popular chocolate bars follows that particular recipe, and so I would say this is a much more elevated version of that. It tastes very clean, but very rich as well. In fact, this is quite a tasty dessert.
Super chocolatey, but a nice way to end the meal today. All right, my friends, now that's going to do it for our dinner here at Amaya Modern Mexican Cuisine here at the Cosmopolitan.
Now here's my check for the evening. They
Discount.
actually took off a lot of
Hey,
items
let's
on the
go.
menu, and that's because I'm dining here tonight with a buddy who happens to work here. This is my friend Christine, along with her boyfriend, and my buddy Martin. They really took care of us here tonight.
And I guess I should maybe start doing videos with all my friends who work on the strip, and I should get these major discounts.
Yeah, that's
I
discount.
think the mariscos al fuego was my favorite appetizer of the day. The seafood there was actually very tasty, and the surf and turf burrito took the cake in that first round of entrees, although I would say the quesadilla tacos was a very close second. While I did like the birria short rib, I actually think the tri-colored cauliflower was my favorite dish of that second round, and the golden goddess was a really tasty dessert. I
Did you
definitely
know
enjoyed
Taco
that.
Bell is $2 tacos on Tuesdays? Oh, I did not know that. Yo, my man Rama, thank you, man. I appreciate you.
Christine, big shout out to you. I'm glad we got the employee discount because that took a huge chunk off the bill. All right, my friends, and hopefully, if you've been interested in Amaya Modern Mexican Cuisine,
I didn't know Taco Bell. We don't.
Cosmopolitan,
Well, Canada doesn't have. I don't think we have Taco Bell in
that's gonna do it for
Canada.
this week's video, where I continue my quest to vlog every restaurant on Las Vegas Strip. You know, every restaurant is a buffet if you want to pay, especially here in Las Vegas,
gotta catch
the
up.
ultimate capital of the world. Hello, friends, it's me, Shin, and I'm on a quest to vlog every restaurant on the Las Vegas Strip as well as downtown on Fremont Street. I'm 242 in, and this week for number 243, I'm coming to you from the MGM Grand, where I'm going to be taking you to Wolfgang Puck's Bar and Grill. Really happy to have you along. I'll see you inside. All right, everyone, and here we are seated at Wolfgang Puck's Bar and Grill at the MGM Grand Las Vegas.
This restaurant is open right on the casino floor, actually right next to the 24/7 live MGM stations. I've actually never gambled through one of these before. Let me know in the comments if you have. I'm curious what that
Wait,
experience
what?
is like.
Hold
but
on.
I
What is that?
personally gambled through one of these before. Let me know
What
next
is
to the
that? Is
24/7 live
What is this? 24/7?
MGM stations. I've actually never
Is this like
gambled
online betting? Like people like get to do the online betting? He does it once a week. Yeah, he does once a week. Once a week he posts a video, so he definitely eats once
through
a
one
week.
of these before. Let me know in the comments if you have. I'm curious what that experience is like, but I personally like having my dealer right in front of me and fellow players next to me. I hear the din of the entire casino, and it's certainly lively in here. Looks like a full-service bar with a handful of TVs for your favorite sports programming. Nice high ceilings for a breathable atmosphere. A nice vibe in here.
Now, regardless of the vibes, you know it's all about the food for me, so let's take a look at what we eat on the menu. So here is your menu at Wolfgang Puck's Bar and Grill. Let's take a look inside. Starting off up top,
Italian
wood-fired
sausage.
pizzas.
Get the
Yeah,
Italian sausage. That's the one.
Wolfgang Puck is known for his wood-fired pizzas. You may even see some of the box ones in your local grocery by now. Appetizers and salads over here. Looks like they've got focaccia as well as hummus. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. We've got some fresh pastas here, spaghetti meatballs.
Those people are
four cheese
dealers.
ravioli. Oh yeah, okay, this is all looking really good. Ooh, fennel sausage orecchiette. That sounds pretty good as well. Then we've got a list of entrees here. Roasted Jadori chicken, salmon, burgers. Oh yeah, nice. Steak frites as well. So got steaks, as well as your sides down here. And they do serve dinner here starting at 4 p.m. And to my knowledge, they're currently open until midnight every day at least. So that's your menu here at the Wolfgang Puck Bar and Grill. A nice American and Italian menu here at the Wolfgang Puck Bar and Grill. Plenty I'm looking forward to showing you today, and you know how it goes in my
You know the
videos.
price will
Every
be hella
restaurant
high.
is if you want to pay. Again,
It is
nice variety
Wolfgang,
together.
right?
This is
So,
what
I
this
don't
is all
know.
about. Appetizer coming first. I'll see you a little bit when they arrive.
A&W
And welcome
has
back, everyone.
$4.99 for
My
Team
appetizers
Burger
got
until
here.
March
This looks pretty
11th.
good. Let me give you a
A&W is
I got
good.
the quinoa chicken salad as well as their tuna.
All right, these chicken wings look kind of good. I like this. I like the seasoning on this. This one looks pretty good. Salad look whatever. This is what, hummus and pita. Okay. Tuna ceviche, tuna tartar or tuna ceviche tartar, and then there's like this soup with bread.
tartar, their chicken wings, the chickpea hummus, as well as the rosemary focaccia.
This is all looking pretty tasty. Let's give it a try. First off, the focaccia bread.
Now this comes along some kind of a dipping sauce. We'll give it a dip here.
Let's see how it is. Oh yeah, that's good.
This is a nice appetizer to start. I like both elements here, and they do go together well. Now, personally, I wouldn't mind if the exterior was a little bit more crusty, a little bit more flaky when it comes to a focaccia bread, but the interior is quite light and spongy.
Peruvian food? Oh my god. One of my favorite dishes of all time is lomo saltado.
Texturally, I would say
Lomo
it's almost there. This cheese
saltado
sauce that it's served alongside
is
quite good.
like
It's a well-seasoned
literally
cream
up
based
there
sauce.
as
I
one of
like
my
the sweetness
goats.
of the caramelized onions that have stewed down into this, and you get a very light bite coming from the
I
chives.
love
It's
lomo
halfway to
saltado.
something like a cream chowder, and it does
I
go
got
well
this
with
amazing
focaccia
rotisserie
bread.
chicken at this
It is a
fancy
little bit
restaurant. My
grainy,
buddies
and
didn't
in some
understand why I
places,
didn't
the
get
cheese was
lamb.
a little bit broken here. I think they're
Yo,
going
I
for
mean,
a bit of a fondue
good ass
effect.
chicken is good ass
But
chicken.
overall, this is actually quite good.
A nice way to start off the appetizers today. Next up, chicken wings.
Good looking chicken wing here.
That's a
I've already
good-looking
dipped it
chicken
into
wing.
The accompanying ranch dressing. At least I believe it's ranch. Hopefully this is tasty.
Let's give it a bite. Oh yeah, that's tasty.
Nice chicken wings here at the Wolfgang
Yeah,
Puck.
that looks fire.
This is a well done chicken wing. Fried very nicely. You do got a crispy skin on the outside, but a soft, tender, and juicy chicken wing.
Looks
in the
crusty?
center. It's been well brined. The chicken
Nah, that
is
should look
bland.
good.
I really like the cook on this. It's very savory and very smoky.
I like the
There's a
seasoning on
nice
it.
lingering heat as well. There's also a bit of tang. I'm curious if there's lime zest or something similar. But this actually works very, very nicely on this chicken wing, given that the wing is already not bland and very flavorful. Overall, I like this quite a bit.
Good chicken wings here at Wolfgang. Next up, the creamy hummus.
Served alongside some crispy pita bread.
Dry
Let's give it a
fast,
dip
yeah.
here. This is looking pretty good to
Well,
me.
yeah,
Let's give it a shot.
I do intermittent fasting, so I'm hungry as shit after watching this.
Oh, you know, I've got some mixed feelings on this one.
Now, there's two elements here, and I really like one, and I'm just okay with the other. We'll get the criticism out of the way. I think the pita here is just okay. It actually does taste pretty good. A well-seasoned, slightly nutty flavor. Ultimately, I just don't like the texture here. It feels really dried out, very dehydrated, and some portions toward the edges were borderline so hard that it took a lot of chewing to get through it. I do like the taste, I just don't like the texture. The hummus here is actually quite good. Pureed to perfection. It's a really nice consistency. Super smooth, almost silky, and very creamy and rich. A nicely seasoned, earthy flavor is working well here, with a nice hint of spice and richness coming from this oil. I do like the hummus here quite a bit.
If only
You're doing the
texture of
Ramadan?
that
Yeah,
was a
okay,
little bit
I see
better,
that.
would like this a lot more. Next up, the Quinoa chicken salad.
Really good looking salad here, and I've got a pretty decent idea as to what I'm thinking this is going to taste like. And if it's the flavor I'm thinking of, I'm sure I'm going to enjoy it.
Let's see how it is. Oh yeah, that's really good.
A really nice and tasty chicken salad here. I think I like everything about this. The produce is super fresh, a nice healthy crisp to these vegetables and very vibrant flavors. The produce here is great. The chicken here is well grilled. It's relatively tender. I wouldn't say it's super juicy or anything, but it is well seasoned, so you do get some good flavors there, as well as a meaty quality to the mouthfeel that you want in a bite. The candied cashews are a really nice touch. It provides a beautiful sweetness, as well as a nutty flavor, which is the perfect complement to a very tasty dressing. The dressing does have a lot of really great elements. It's sweet, it does have a nice umami quality to it, but also just a hint of kick as well. There's a nice pungent spice coming from some mustard, and I'm finding all of that to be very flavorful.
You know, I
and
feel
enjoyable here
okay.
in
So
the
obviously
Definitely a
Ramadan,
fan of this.
like you guys are doing, like whoever is doing it out there is like it's like your religious choice. The one thing I'm like, damn, I feel bad for y'all doing Ramadan because obviously like it could be hard to do. Is that every year it just rolls back a month, right? So because every year rolls back a month, eventually you're gonna get into like seasons like Christmas and like Thanksgiving, and you just got to hold that L is actually kind of crazy. So yeah, shout outs to y'all for being able to stick it out.
Happy I chose that one. All right, my friends, now the last bite to try for my appetizers.
Jubilee? What's Jubilee? You
I'm
mean
really liking this
Jollibees?
crisp wonton, although I think I have this upside down in terms of
Jollibees
presentation.
is godly.
It's a little bit unwieldy.
Winter
So we're
is
just
the
gonna do
worst.
it
Yeah,
on
I can
4K.
I can imagine.
try.
I can imagine.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good.
A good tasty way to end out the appetizers.
Yeah, my friend
I do
doesn't
like
celebrate
This rice
doesn't
paper layer
celebrate
is very
Christmas,
thin.
but obviously if he has
Personally,
like
I wouldn't mind if it
friends,
had a bit more
you
structure
know,
to it.
he'll
I
join
wanted
in
to
the
be able to hold it upside
festivities,
down
right?
From the way I presented, but it has zero structure to it and buckles at the weight of any tuna on top. Now that said, flavor-wise, I would
Yeah,
say
I
there's
think
a
once you
very
pass the
faint hint of a
24-hour
nutty
mark,
flavor there. but
It's
mostly you're
not that
getting a
hard
bit
to
of a
fast
oceany, briny flavor coming
36
from that
hours.
nori.
But it's
Overall,
like,
it tastes fine. I just
no, I
don't
guess not
like the way
24.
it's working as
Once
a
you
vessel for this tuna
once you get
tartar.
past the
Now, when it comes to
16-hour
tuna
mark,
tartar, I do
then
think
I
it's
think
quite
it
good.
becomes
Fish has a nice
easy.
mild flavor and a soft but supple texture. Something like a sesame glaze is providing
But you
a little
have
bit
to
of
like not
richness,
look at food
although there's
though.
a really nice creamy
Like
layer here also
if
coming
you
from the
like
avocado.
16-hour
The
fast and
chipotle
you
mayonnaise
watching
sauce
this,
here
you're
provides a
just
nice
like, bro,
kick.
what are you doing
And
to
these flavors
yourself?
do come together well. A solid tuna tartar. All right, everyone.
Oh, you get hangry?
I'm joined by some friends, so we're gonna continue.
Oh, you
working
get
through this.
hangry,
When we return,
huh?
It's gonna be our first round of entrees. Don't worry, I'll be right back.
Yeah, Jollibee's has got like fried chicken, baby.
And welcome back, everyone. Now, my first round of entrees just got here. With my first round, I decided to show you a lot of their Italian options. Let me give you a view. I got their linguine clams as well as their spaghetti
Dude, that
meatballs,
pizza looked
their
good.
4-cheese ravioli, the margarita pizza, as well as their Italian sausage pizza. I can always go in on some Italian food. Let's give this a try. First off, the sausage pizza.
Looks like a sausage and peppers pizza, except the sausage is already starting to fall off here. Given the weight of it, I guess it's not all that sticky right now, but I'll make sure that it's all in the bite.
Let's see how it is. Oh yeah, that's tasty.
Very nice pizza here.
That looks good.
I'm a big fan of the way this tastes.
I'm not
Crust
gonna
here is
lie.
quite nice.
I don't like
Beautiful,
pizza, but
deep,
that
yeasty,
looks
earthy
good.
flavor.
You think this pizza
can
looks
tell it's been
terrible?
developing for days, and a relatively nice crisp on the underside.
What?
And a chewy center. Now there is no tomato sauce.
It looks
here.
good.
They're using something like a garlic cream sauce. It's quite rich and very garlicky, as the name would imply. It works beautifully with that stretchy cheese and the other toppings here too.
You should
The
play
sausage
Street
here is
Fighter
actually very good.
while you're
Perfect
hangry.
texture, soft yet meaty in the center, with the faint crisp to the outside.
Okay,
It's wonderful.
so the problem is, I grew up like in a Asian neighborhood, right? So I feel like Chinese food, like meat and rice, vegetables, it's such a banger. It's such a staple banger, right? Like like barbecue pork over rice, you know what I mean? That type of stuff is a banger. So when you give me the option of like, oh, what do you want? Do you want to eat that or pizza? Obviously I'm going to choose the meat, rice, and vegetable, the Chinese dish. So me personally, that's why I just feel like I never got into pizza. Like I can eat it, like, but it would never be my first choice. It would never be my, like, you know what? Today I am in the mood for pizza. That would never happen. I would never say that. But like if I have to eat pizza, then yeah, I can just eat pizza. I can tolerate pizza. But this should look fantastic though. Like, but even then, if they're like, hey, where do you want to go eat in Vegas? I would be like, I wouldn't say, hey, I want to go to Wolfgang Puck's to get pizza. I would like, oh, let's go somewhere in Spring Mountain for some Asian food, right?
Nice amounts of fennel here. A very savory sausage. I like that a lot. The sliced serrano peppers here do provide a nice kick. And the spinach here does provide a nice bitter to help counterbalance all these rich flavors. I'm certainly enjoying this one.
A really nice pizza right there. Next up, the margarita
I'm just not
pizza.
biased
Now, here we
towards
have one with
pizza.
tomato sauce, something a little bit more traditional. And I do like a good margarita pizza. Let's give it a taste. Not bad.
Yeah, a solid margarita pizza here, Wolfgang. For the most part, all of this is working fine. We do have the same dough here, a nicely developed flavor, ever so slightly tangy as well. This particular pizza though, I do think it's ever so slightly under. I wouldn't mind if that had a little bit more crisp to it, but other than that, it is quite good. Still a soft, chewy center, and still good flavor. I do like the crust overall. The sauce they're going with is a raw sauce. It's quite on the sweet side, and garlicky as well. Personally, I'm more of a savory tomato sauce kind of person.
Like if I went to a
But if you do
party
like
and
sweeter
they're
sauces,
serving
this is right
pizza,
up your
I'll eat the
alley.
pizza.
I do like the cheese.
I wouldn't be like, I'm not
going
gonna eat the
It's
pizza.
nice and thick, mild in flavor.
I'm just saying
and
that
adding
that
nice
just would never
richness
be
here.
my first
There's
choice.
a nice floral note coming from the basil as well. A good margarita pizza.
If that crust was just a little bit more done, I would have liked this one a lot more. Next up, 4-cheese ravioli.
Good looking ravioli here. I certainly like the color of this cream sauce. And this is a 4-cheese ravioli. Usually I'm a fan.
Let's give it a try. Oh yeah, that's good.
Very tasty ravioli dish. I'm definitely a fan of this one. The ravioli perfectly done. A soft yet slightly firm texture. I wouldn't mind if it was a little bit more firm, but overall it's doing its job, holding the filling inside. And so I do like
pozole?
the pasta. Have a very nice
I love
cheese inside.
pozole.
Quite creamy in texture.
I do
and it's
need
been
meat
well
on the
seasoned, you
ravioli
certainly
as
get the
well,
flavors.
too.
I do
I
like the
agree with
ravioli
you.
here. The vodka sauce here is really where those flavors shine. A very nicely seasoned vodka sauce. It's the perfect amount of sweetness, savory, as well as a bit of tang. Beautifully garlicky, and a very smooth, creamy consistency. I really do like the vodka sauce here.
That's an overall solid pasta dish. Next up, spaghetti and meatballs.
A classic heartwarming dish, one that I certainly loved growing up as a kid. Got a nice bit of everything here on the fork.
Let's see how it is. Oh wow, that's tasty.
Very good spaghetti meatballs here at Wolfgang Puck. Yeah, I really like this. Nice thick spaghetti noodles, perfectly al dente. Wonderful firm texture. This is exactly the kind of spaghetti noodle I like. A very faint earthy, but overall neutral flavor. I'm definitely a big fan of the noodles here. Now, I really like this tomato sauce. Funny how from the margherita pizza I was mentioning that I wanted something a little bit more savory, and this is exactly what the doctor ordered for me. There is a sweetness here, but a nice garlicky tang, beautifully seasoned. I actually really do like this tomato sauce. The meatball here is pretty good. It is quite dense. Personally, I wouldn't mind if that was a little bit softer in the center, although given that there's not a lot of crisp to the exterior, I guess overall there's still a dichotomy in textures here. It does taste quite good though, very akin to the sausage that we experienced earlier on the pizza, but just a little bit more peppery, and in general working very nicely here. Overall, I do like this.
A good pasta dish. I like the spaghetti meatballs. All right, everyone, now the last bite to try from my first round of entrees is gonna be their linguine and clams.
Really big clams in this particular dish, I love that. And a good looking fettuccine-like noodle.
Let's see how it tastes. Hey, I can't say I'm the biggest fan of this one.
Now, while there are some nice elements here, there's definitely one perpetrating issue that I can't really overlook. We'll start with the good. The fettuccine noodles here are fine. They're a tad on the thin side. I wouldn't mind if they were a little bit thicker. It leads to a very flimsy bite, and I wouldn't mind if there was just a little bit more chew there. But flavor-wise, very similar to the spaghetti. I do like that.
Venezuelan food? No, I don't think so. I actually don't know what Venezuelan food
A
is.
nice oceany, briny flavor there. The clams here are great. The sauce here is pretty good. It's a white wine sauce. You definitely get that crisp reduction.
They make everything but
flavors.
pizza? Oh
A good
shit,
amount of
that's
garlic
not,
as well.
maybe
And the
pizza
sauce
just
is well
because
emulsified.
pizza you need like a
Not having the
special
broken sauce
oven,
is a really good step,
right?
so I like that a lot.
Maybe they just don't
Now,
have the
unfortunately,
equipment to
I
make
really don't
pizza.
like the bacon on top of this. While it doesn't taste bad, it's completely overpowering.
Yo,
As soon as
Mr.
the bacon
Nobody,
flavor
thank
hits
you,
your
thank
palate,
you.
You don't taste anything else, and it makes me wonder if they're trying to mask other flavors because everything else seemed to be
Like,
fine.
I never went to
It
a
is nice smoky
Venezuelan
salinity, though, that is
restaurant.
coming from that bacon. But holistically speaking, I don't want that to be the only taste in my entire flavor profile. So that's a bit of a travesty for me.
But if you love the taste of bacon, you're probably gonna really like this one. All right, everyone, so that's all the food from the first round of entrees. My buddies and I are gonna continue through this, and when we return, it'll be our second round. Don't go out, I'll be right back. And welcome back, everyone. Now, my second round of entrees just got here. This is looking pretty good. Let me give it a view.
I got their roasted half-chidori chicken, as well as their chicken schnitzel, the Mediterranean sea bass, the grilled pork chops, as well as their steak frites.
Good looking spread here. Let's give it all a try. First off, the steak frites.
The first half of that equation is the steak, and I got this prepared medium rare. Looks pretty close to temperature. Looks pretty good to me.
Let's give it a shot. Oh yeah, that's good.
A nice and tasty steak here. This is a flat iron steak, but it's
First of all, oops, my bad. Where was I?
Let's give it a shot.
Okay, you see this?
close to the first half are steak frites.
Good looking.
The
Looking pretty good. Let me give it a view.
I got their roasted half-chidori chicken, as well as their chicken schnitzel, the Mediterranean sea bass, the grilled pork chops, as well as their steak frites.
Good looking
Steak
spread
frites
here.
is
Let's
like
give it all a
5
try.
pieces.
First off, the steak frites.
The first half
It's
of that
the
equation
5
is the steak.
pieces.
And I got this prepared medium rare. Looks pretty close to temperature. Looks pretty good to me.
Let's give it a shot.
No, he got like friends in there to help.
Oh yeah, that's good.
A nice and tasty steak
Bro.
here. This is a flat
Come on, man. There's only 6 pieces. What am I supposed to do with these 6 pieces? What am I supposed to do with this shit? This is an appy. It's an appetizer.
flat iron steak, but it's actually much more tender than I was expecting, and pretty juicy as well, despite how lean a flat iron can be. They've developed a nice crust here, and it's certainly been well seasoned. The beef flavor here is quite robust.
Happy
It's
Meal
been aged
portion?
well. A nice quality flat iron, good beefy flavor. I like this.
Now it is also served alongside a béarnaise sauce.
Man,
And
that
so
is
we'll
still
give it a
raw.
bit-
No, that's actually how steaks are cooked usually. Like are you like a well done type of guy? Like I like medium rare steaks. Personally, I'm a medium rare type of guy.
Bit of a dip here.
Let's see how this is.
Yeah. What do you mean? Medium rare is the way to
Very nice
go.
flavor when it comes
You know
to
what
that
it is?
steak marinade sauce.
I don't
It's a
know.
classic steak sauce for a reason, and it's working
Maybe
very
you
well
never
here.
had like
It's incredibly rich.
a
If
real
you don't
good
know,
medium
marinade
rare
sauce is
steak.
made
You don't
fortified
understand
with
the
a raw egg
quality.
yolk. It's also very nice and creamy, with a bit of tang here as well. Nicely seasoned. I actually really like this béarnaise sauce. It complements the steak nicely as well. You're able to appreciate the flavor of the sauce up front and still get the taste of the steak in the center. And both melt together quite well on the way out. Overall, I definitely like this.
All right. One day, if you ever go to Japan, I'm gonna tell you right now, every type of beef or steak that you get in Japan, they will cook it to like medium rare medium. They don't cook it they don't cook it where at all where it's not red anymore. It's always going to be red in Japan. But trust me, it's like the goat. It's perfect. It's too delicious.
A nice steak right there. Next up, the other half of the equation, these are the fries. Nice looking potato fry here, a very thick cut, and it looks pretty good. Let's give it a try. Oh yeah, that's good. Very nice French fries here at Wolfgang Puck. Both texture and flavor, these are working very well for me. A very healthy crisp to that fry on the exterior. If you've watched the channel long enough, you know I have a preference toward crispy French fries, so I certainly like their texture here. And a very soft and pillowy potato center. It has been seasoned nicely, and you do get a faint floral note here coming from the parsley. I definitely like the fries. The steak frites are a good combo. Next up, the chicken schnitzel. It's served alongside what looks like a honey mustard sauce. I'm gonna give it a bit of a dip here. Let's give it a shot. Oh yeah, it's pretty good. This is a tasty dish. Starting with the chicken on its own. Loving the crispy texture here. It's been breaded very nicely. Not only a good crunch, a slightly nutty fried flavor. I do like that. Now the chicken inside is decent. It's not the most tender, and it's certainly not the most juicy, but it's definitely not bland. Overall, the chicken tastes fine, and this is in general a good chicken cutlet. I do like the honey mustard sauce here. It provides the accent flavor that this chicken definitely needs. The honey mustard sauce is creamy, it's rich,
yeah.
a nice pungent, mild spice as well. It totally works with this chicken, and I like that a lot. It's served alongside a very refreshing arugula tomato and cucumber salad. The dressing is creamy, nicely seasoned, and it definitely provides some nice fresh accents when it comes to something like a fried chicken dish. I'm certainly a fan. Another good one here at the Wolfgang Puck. Next up, pork chops. A nice grilled pork chop here. It smelled divine when I first got it, and now I'm definitely looking forward to tasting it. Let's give it a try. Oh yeah, that's good. I'm certainly happy with this pork chop. All the elements are working very nicely together. The pork is cooked perfectly. I asked for this to come out medium, and they absolutely nailed it.
Damn, that looks
Tender,
great.
Juicy pork with a nice meaty texture. It's been well seasoned. I really like the pork today. There's a nice earthiness here coming from the root vegetables. But what I really like here is the apple and parsnip puree that this pork chop sits on top of. It's creamy, it's got a beautiful natural sweetness. It really helps to counterbalance against the savory nature of that pork. The flavors both come in waves as well as melt together nicely by the end of the bite, leaving you with a very satisfying aftertaste. A savory, sweet, ever so slightly tangy. Some really nice flavors working together here. That's a good dish, I like that one. Next up, the Mediterranean sea bass. Really good looking fish here. It also smells really great. Now it's time to see how it tastes. Oh yeah, that's good. Really tasty sea bass here at the Wolfgang Puck Cafe. I was not expecting to find seafood of this caliber when it comes to just a casino floor cafe like this. It's been cooked perfectly. A wonderful crispy skin. Pan fried to perfection. They absolutely nailed the timing there. The fish underneath is perfectly flaky and moist. It's been well seasoned. It's actually a nice emphasis on black pepper here as well, delivering a little bit of kick when it comes to the overall flavor profile. I like this a lot. This has all been tossed in a lemon caper brown butter sauce, and that's where so much of the flavor shines. You do have that nice rich brown butter, delivering a bit of a nutty flavor, and a nice citrus note coming from that lemon, and a nice brininess coming from those capers, overall adding to the sauce's flavor profile. A very nice cook and some wonderful flavors coming together. That's a good fish right there. All right, my friends, now the last bite to try from my entrees today is going to be
It evaporates in your stomach.
Really
Oh
nice
yeah, that's
looking
true.
chicken here. It's served on top of what looks like mashed potatoes and gravy. Got a little bit of everything here on the fork. Let's give it a shot.
Crispy pork belly is so good. This is Wolfgang MGM Grand. So you go look for Wolfgang Puck at MGM Grand, Las Vegas.
Yeah, that's tasty. Nice Chidori chicken here. A really good chicken recipe, and it's executed well. The skin is so crispy, dehydrated perfectly. There's such a wonderful crunchy texture here. very fun to bite into. I like that a lot. The chicken inside is super moist. It's been well brined, so it's not
You already
bland
know,
at all.
pork or
Really
belly.
nice flavors when it just comes to that chicken. And it's a high quality chicken. You really do have a nice tender meat here. The mashed potatoes underneath are quite nice. Very creamy with a nice starchy flavor. It acts as a nice carb base for that chicken. And all the flavors come together from this really delicious chicken jus. It's a very thick and tasty jus, fortified with an earthiness coming from mushrooms. It's very savory. It all comes together very well. That's a tasty chicken dish. All right, everyone, so that's all of the entrees I'm trying today. My friends and I continue working through this, and then we'll do some dessert next. Don't go anywhere, because sweets are coming up. Welcome back, everyone. Now my food is all boxed up and good to go, so it's time for some sweets. Let me show you what they have on the dessert menu. So here is your dessert menu at the Wolfgang Puck Bar and Grill. Let's take a look inside. Alrighty, so we've got creme brulee, a dark chocolate cake, a cheesecake,
Ooh,
classic souffle,
fast cheesecake.
apple crumble, cookie plate, and a key lime
The
pie.
group usually orders every. I mean, there's like 5 of them.
Yeah, and that's the dessert menu here at the Wolfgang Puck. Nice simple dessert menu here at the Wolfgang Puck Bar and Grill. I'm gonna get my order in, and for all of you at home, I'm gonna make that appear right now. And here they are, everyone. Let me give you a view. I got their honey crisp apple crumble as well as their Basque cheesecake. This was the consensus of my friends at the table, and so these are what we got. So now the only thing to do is go in and see how they are. First off, the honey crisp apple crumble. Effectively something like an apple pie. I've got some of that apple and vanilla ice cream here. And I must admit, I'm super full, but there's always just a little bit of roots and sweets, right? Let's activate the dessert stomach. Give this a try. Oh yeah, that's really good. Oh, I'm a huge fan of this crumble. A lot of really nice flavors here. Wonderful textures all around. I love the crisp oat bits on top. Really satisfying crunch biting into that. And really soft apples underneath. The oats and crumble up top have a bit of an earthy flavor, while you can still actually make out the natural sweetness of the apples themselves here. This is all topped with a lot of sugar and cinnamon. It's very sweet, but also quite enjoyable. The vanilla ice cream is a very nice touch, delivering some coolings as well as that nice straightforward vanilla sweetness. A good balance of temperatures, flavors, and the sweetness coming from the honey on top of that crumble is really magnificent as an accent flavor. It's a distinctive sweetness even amongst all the other sugary flavors that you get here. A really nice dessert. I like that one a lot. All right, everyone, now the last bite to try from Wolfgang Puck's Bar and Grill here at the MGM Grand tonight is going to be their Basque cheesecake. Let's give it a try.
Sorry, even.
Oh yeah, that's good. A very tasty cheesecake here at Wolfgang Puck's. Really liking all of the textures here, and the cheesecake actually tastes really great.
That looks
It's
so
super
beautiful,
creamy.
that cheesecake.
Typically, I'm expecting a little bit more of a crumbly texture, but it's almost custard-like when it comes to the consistency.
Yo, that
It
looks
does make for an enjoyable
crazy,
mouthfeel.
bro. You see the
I do
color
like
on that shit?
The cheesecake layer
The
tastes
color
really great.
on that is
Nice amount of sweetness coming
insane.
from the vanilla bean. You can actually see specks of vanilla bean in the cake itself, but there's also a nice tanginess coming from that cream cheese base.
Oh
Some really
my
good flavors when it comes to that cheesecake. I like that. The tangerines are also adding a nice citrus.
Why that shit looks so
Typically an orange
perfect?
flavored guy. However, I will say it's a tad overpowering in some bites.
Nah,
I've
fuck
been
that. I
enjoying
don't
the
care.
natural
I don't care if this shit's overpowering. Give me that.
flavors of the cheesecake shined a little bit more when those tangerines were available. Otherwise, this is actually quite good. Another tasty dessert here at Wolfgang Puck's. All right, my friends, now that's going to do it for my dinner here at the Wolfgang Puck Bar and Grill at the MGM Grand Las Vegas. All the food you saw in the video tonight came in just under $570 before tip.
Damn, that's actually kind of. I was surprised actually. That's actually kind of pricey. $568. But look how much. I mean, there's 5 of them, so they order mad food. They order so much
And
food.
my friends and I had a really good time.
You know what's crazy about this?
It came in
Let me
just
tell you.
under
Let me tell you about this. Do you see all this food, and then you see these 3 Coke Zeros, and that shit just says $18? You see that? That shit says 3 Coke Zeros, and that shit says $18. That means that was $6 for 1 Coke Zero. Las Vegas. Yo, oh, Las Vegas.
under $570 before tip, and my friends and I had a really good time. I think the quinoa salad was my favorite appetizer of the day, although I don't think I
What's good,
disliked anything
Bercilis?
overall from the appetizer round. The Italian food here, Wolfgang Puck's Bar and Grill, is quite good. I think the spaghetti meatballs takes the cake for me from that first round of entrees, although that sausage pizza was a very close second. I think the only dish I didn't like all that much
Yeah,
was
the water at
linguine
a Vegas
clam, which is
hotel,
a bit of a travesty
Jimmy.
because linguine
Jimmy, you've been gone for a while. You haven't been you haven't been to Vegas for a long time. Okay? You haven't been to Evo for a long time. So you've been gone. Yo, the water, that should be like $8 to $10, bro. Aquafina, Dasani.
Clams is one of my favorite recipes overall. My final round of entrees had some really great dishes.
Why do you
Although I
think people
I
at
enjoyed
Evo
the
was like,
steak
yo,
foods the
where's the
most.
free
The steak
water?
and that
And then they
béarnaise sauce was
advertise, yo, we
actually
got
very
water
tasty.
now.
And that apple crumble dessert
'Cause they
was
know.
really good too.
They
I was
know.
really impressed with the Wolfgang Puck Bar and Grill. A lot of casino cafes like this don't really serve out food of this quality, so I was really excited to see how they did here. Overall, I'd say it's pretty good. And so if you're staying here at the MGM Grand or you've been interested here at the Wolfgang Puck Bar and Grill, I hope this video has been informative for you. All right, my friends, now that's going to do it for this
You going
week's
to the
video, where I
toilet and
continue
filling my
quest to
bottle at the
vlog
sink?
every
Hey, I don't know about that, Ryu Kenji. You going crazy? Yeah, you playing the 50-50 game? My man said I'm going to the toilet and filling my bottle at the sink. He said 50-50. 50-50, dude. 50-50. He said you gonna do the 50-50? That's crazy. He said, look, you don't know me.
Hi, good morning. It's Mike Chin here in New York City. I'm around the Union Square area, and breakfast is gonna be a Smashburger. It's supposed to be an amazing Smashburger. I love Smashburgers. It's right there. I was gonna say, I hope that wasn't set up for the Smashburger place. I'm
New
going to.
York.
It is
I haven't
set
been
up
in New
for
York
the
for so
Smashburger
long.
place I'm going to. But it's nobody here.
Yo, happy belated birthday, First Liz. Yeah, man. Hope you have a good one.
Whoa! I get a double cheeseburger.
Nah,
please?
so the tech for Vegas is you just go to like the Walgreens and you just buy like, like a case. That's what I do. Yeah, like or you could DoorDash. Yeah, I did that. I definitely Uber Eats or go to the Walgreens drinks and just leave it there. Yeah, they let you enter bottles.
Got my
Yeah, 100%.
Smashburger. It's like really quick, pretty much instantly. Okay, it's not a big burger. It's about $7.50.
But if you're trying to buy it at the
two patties,
hotel
cheese
or
pickles.
casino, like convenience store, good luck.
That's a good burger. This is a really, really
Damn, that looks like a
gooey,
good burger.
gooey cheeseburger. The beef is very tender and juicy. Tons of cheese, some grilled onions. The bun is nice and soft. It's not even a flashy smash burger.
Yeah, 3 a.m. after drinking. Yeah, smoked.
But it's a good burger.
Wait, too much bread, not enough meat?
It's not even a flashy
What?
smash burger.
You think that's
Grilled
not enough
onions
meat?
is very
It's a smash burger, so it's smashed, so the patty's the flavor, but this looks like it's 2 patties in there.
tender and juicy. Tons of cheese, some grilled onions. The
Turkey
bun is
burgers
nice
are
and
actually
soft. It's not
super
even a flashy
underrated.
Smash burger.
Yeah, I agree with you. Turkey burgers,
But it's a good burger.
I love turkey burgers.
Like a really good burger. Wow. And personally, for a smash burger, I would like my burger edges a little more crispy. But this thing, from the beef quality to the gooey cheese to the onions to the flavor, texture, everything, it's really solid. So good. Honestly, I could eat about 10 of these. I think this tastes better than
Rabbit burger? I never had a rabbit burger, but I would eat it.
What you got here?
Yeah, I would
It's
eat
coming
it.
to New York City, by the way. That's really good. All right, let's go find breakfast number 2. That's what you gotta do. While you're eating breakfast number 1, go look for breakfast number 2. So this whole area around Union Square, St. Mark's Place, there's so many restaurants and tons, like just a ton of Szechuan restaurants have opened up since I left New York City. Lucky for me. This one's supposed to be awesome. Like, you don't really get good Szechuan food in Washington. You really don't. Let's try this for you, for me. So not a huge menu. Let's get a few dishes. This is probably the first time I've ever been to a
A lot of
Chinese
pickles. I
restaurant.
actually don't like
Pretty
pickles in my
authentic
burger.
behind it. You know,
What's up,
everybody's
Cammy? How you
Chinese
doing?
here.
We just watching,
I
we
asked
just
for
chilling, watching
recommendations.
food.
Wow, there's
How you doing?
new dishes. Cool. Shredded potatoes. Anyway,
When am I? Yo, Ari, when am I coming to New
Look
York?
at me.
Man, I don't even
chicken
know.
and broccoli.
Yo, I
No
was
way.
actually
Anyway.
thinking about going. No, I wasn't. I mean, I was, but then I'm just like, I don't think my conscience will let me. I was thinking about going to DIY, All right, just because I'm like, oh, I haven't been in New York in a while. Maybe I can make an excuse to go, and everything. And then I think about, man, I got 2 kids at home. If I'm not going there to make money, then what am I doing with myself?
I got a couple of
But I thought about going
are
DIY.
really good dishes here. I looked at photos. I'm excited.
The Gordon Ramsay scrambled egg. Bro, I never done that.
Such a long time.
I haven't done
Last
that.
time I had really good
You're
Szechuan
eating
food, it might
food?
have
What are
been
you
back
eating,
here, like
Cammy?
last year. And before getting to the food, I just want to give a big thank you and shout out to the
Oh,
sponsor.
shout out to the sponsor,
My chin,
Upside.
100%
Let's go.
guess. Well, my dish number 1 just got here. Okay, this smells great.
Ooh, that looks
Smells
good.
Great. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is one of my favorite.
Bacon,
Szechuan
mac and
dishes.
cheese at this cafe
Yeah,
plus
for
Game
double
Shop. You better be
cooked pork.
you better be
This one's
recording it.
preloaded with pork.
You better be recording the content so you can post it on your
Thin
IG.
Pieces of sliced pork belly covered in chilies and peppercorn and black bean sauce.
You already
You can
did?
see the
I bet.
skin, the
That's
fat,
good.
the meat.
It's going up soon.
This
Ayy.
smells and looks super amazing. This is what I want in life.
Combo Breaker? No, I'm not going to Combo Breaker. At this moment, I'm
so
not.
good.
I think
This is
I'll
so
only
good.
go if like I get hired to go. But yeah, right now my thing is like if I'm not getting hired or paid to go, straight up,
Bacon texture.
you won't see me there
is
really.
perfect. Some pieces a
Just
little
because
crispy, every piece a little fatty.
I don't like
The
leaving home,
secrets
man.
of the
I don't like
sauce
leaving home when I got 2 kids and
is-
just trying
is
to
these little
do the
little
dad
black
thing.
beans,
That's all.
fermented black beans. These will make any meat and vegetable taste amazing. Look how fatty this is. It's fatty yet thin. Got a nice crunch from the scallions. This is one of the best dishes you can get to eat with rice. I could eat a whole rice cooker of rice with this dish.
When are you gonna take the kids to the event? Nah, I'm not taking the
Scallions
kids to the
are
event.
really nice and fresh.
Bro,
too.
you know how many times I see people, yo, I just got sick. I got the con crud. No, I don't want my kids to get the con crud. Hell nah.
One of my favorite dishes ever. Ever. This place does it
You've
really
been
well.
asked
I would
to
highly recommend
before to go on a
having this.
date and you're like, nah, I'd rather eat my kids' leftovers.
Trust me.
Yeah, I agree. I
Way better
understand.
than chicken and broccoli. Way better.
Nah, I
second
don't think
dish
it's
is
racist, Aru, because you're Asian.
This one's gonna be intense. Shisha. Oh yeah.
You know what's crazy? So you say he's, like Jackie Chan. His name is Mikey Chen. Jackie Chan, Mikey Chen. It's like it's Mikey. It's crazy. Jackie Chan, Mikey Chen. It's crazy. It's so crazy.
This thing smells funky. This is a smelly dish. This is a very unique dish that a lot of people might not be able to handle, but I recommend trying it. Like, if you are
Bro,
just a
wait, healing
pat-
staff. Didn't I play you a bunch of other online? I feel like I seen your name before, right? I played you a bit. You was playing. Hold on. I don't shoot the mess. Don't shoot me if I got it wrong. But I felt like I played you. I think you was like a Bill. You was Billy. You was playing Billy, right? You a Billy Kane player, healing staff, or did I fought your geese? Either way, I'm pretty sure I fought you online rank when I'm like trying to get my characters to legendary.
bit adventurous, this dish will reward you. This is 干炒肥肠, so this is stir-fried large intestines.
Large intestines.
And this stuff is crispy. Look at all the chilies. It's spicy, it's nummy. I saw people's photos with this dish and look really legit. Like, if they do it well, this thing is gonna be nice and crispy, which it feels like the texture is. Covered in chilies and peppercorn. Smells not great, but put it in your mouth. Oh my god.
He said, "Oh my god."
Good dish.
All right, have a good one, Cammy.
If you never had large intestines before, they're so fatty. It's like eating delicious crispy fat. It's so good. And even that funk, it's gonna turn into umami. This place is legit. This place is really good. The chef here is great. Crispy on the outside, bite into it, nice and fatty and juicy. And this thing is ultra spicy.
He's like crispy and everything.
Ultra spicy. They used, you can see a few different types of, at least a couple different types of chilies here. You got the dry red chilies, you got the green chilies. Oh, this is spicy, but it's seasoned so well. Wow. Want it more spicy.
Marn Yipes, and you should do a mukbang video.
This is good.
Good.
This chili is so good too. Wow. It's amazing.
What's good, Spaz? How you doing, man?
Really authentic Szechuan food. Like really good place. You don't see this dish a lot. Because honestly, like unless you know what this is, you're not gonna order it, right? But when you can find this dish on the menu, and you can be at a place where they make it so well, you should get this dish. Right now, 2 really fatty dishes. A fatty make you very happy dishes.
What's up with his eye?
Borderline making me tear up. I remember when I used to live here. I mean, Szechuan restaurants, they were common, but it wasn't everywhere. Now they're everywhere. Like every couple blocks there's a Szechuan restaurant. Even with all the Szechuan restaurants, I tell you, this has got to be one of the best Szechuan restaurants in the city.
New York, man.
$1.50 pizza still exists.
It's gonna taste like a cardboard, though.
All you can eat sushi omakase buffet, so I don't want to overeat. I do want to check out this bakery though. So this place makes
La La Bake Shop?
maybe less adorable, more like fancy looking. Look at this thing. Look at, look at. Whoa.
Ooh.
It's a low-end cake. Look at this.
Bro,
Beautiful.
I'm not gonna lie, that's actually sick.
Too. Ooh.
Damn, that looks good. That looks good.
Oh, wow. It's really fragrant. I feel like there's some jasmine in here or something. It's like making this super, super fragrant. Wow. So even after like eating this,
It's
your
a
taste buds
Logan.
taste like it's walking through a field of flowers. Whoa,
Longan,
no
Longan.
way. $1 wings happy hour. Look at that. New York City is expensive, but you
Bro,
can, no way.
I'm not gonna lie. $1 wing? Sriracha barbecue?
$1 wings happy hour. Look at that. New York City is expensive, but you can find some really good food deals. Wow, I walked all the way downtown.
He said it was
Try this
Longan.
place out. Nomad sandwiches. So the
It
concept
do
of this
look like
place
lychee,
is
though.
They have sandwiches from all around the world. The owner is a really nice guy. I mean, I didn't know what to get. There's like so many sandwiches on the menu. He's finally settled for a what is this? The steak and guac sandwich. And this thing definitely looks amazing. He said the steak is brined for 2 days. Look how juicy this thing is. Wow, look at this. Juicy, it feels tender. The bread feels nice. There's wonderful guac and chimichurri inside. This is a gorgeous looking steak here.
That looks good.
That's really good. Well, that is a steak sandwich. Wow. Ha. Really, really tender. Creamy guac mixed with that really bright citrusy
Yeah,
chimichurri.
my only gripe about this is that the bread is hard, right? The bread is hard to bite into.
Steak, like I
It's
said,
like that's the type of bread, so I'm just like, oh my god.
Look at the steak.
Like you're gonna be struggling chewing that bread.
This is an awesome sandwich. I'm just eating the steak, and the juice is just flowing out with every single chew. I was gonna take this to go, but he's like, you gotta eat it here. Take one bite. If you don't like it, that's free. Oh, I like it. Wow. Okay. I think after this, I'm definitely good until tonight's sushi omakase, which is at 9:30. That's why I'm eating a lot today. It's like 9:30 p.m., but plenty of food already. All right, see you then.
That's why you got silverware.
So this place, I can only get a
Katsu
reservation at
omakase.
9:30 p.m. So here I am. It's gonna be pretty late. All you can eat dinner. This might
Bro,
be the
all you can
latest
eat sushi
dinner I've ever
omakase
been
sounds
to.
very
That's exciting,
interesting.
though.
What does that
I'm
mean?
pretty excited. By the way,
All you
this
can
place
eat
is so hard to
sushi
get
omakase? What does that mean? Tell me.
Oh man, I thought this was tea. This is miso soup. Good miso soup.
Aru, you need to go into
actually
these
so excited for
places.
some sushi.
I need you to
Okay,
report
this
back to me
appetizer
how
is so
good
cool
these
that
places
we
are
start
that he's
over.
going to.
This is some really premium ingredient here. This is firefly squid.
Firefly
This
squid.
stuff is incredible. Wow. They're so
Oh
good.
man, they got the labubus. They got the labubus.
That was already off to a great start. Firefly squid. They're not wasting time, which is amazing.
I'm actually very
Browns,
neutral with
outdoor
firefly
pieces,
Squid.
Japanese sea bream, yellowtail, sea bass with some chili flakes on top,
Random.
and sablefish with this.
I'm not gonna lie, the sriracha, the chili sauce on that is random.
Looks nice and fatty. Look at this thing. I guess wasabi is already included, so you don't. need to do
Ooh,
anything
nice. They
but
got the
put it
wasabi in
your
there
mouth.
too.
Oh.
New York has the best food in the U.S. Does it?
They're so freaking buttery.
I don't know.
But yeah, that
I
is
think
a very
SoCal
cut of
is
fish,
better.
Very tender. And the sushi rice. Is
Yo, what's good,
nice.
Just
That's
Frame?
what-
How you doing,
look how
man?
big
You doing
the fish
another
is compared to the rice.
City of the Wolves
Great
tournament
fish to
tonight?
rice ratio.
Every day, right?
Yellowtail. I think it's some fried onions, crispy onions under the fish. Also nice surprise. And this is sea bass, Japanese sea bass.
Oh, you
chili
can't eat
oil,
raw fish?
crispy
Why?
chili
Well, why?
oil on
Is
top.
it like a texture thing or whatever?
You can tell the fish is prepared.
Yeah,
So
Toronto,
the fish
Vancouver
is
got some
richer.
good food.
That one was nice and melty. And I cannot wait for the sablefish. Look at how
I don't think I ever had
beautiful
sablefish
this
sashimi,
is.
like sushi.
Little yuzu on top. Melts like
No, it's Street Fighter
jasmine
6 turn
milk.
tonight? Oh,
As
okay.
big as in the summer. Yeah, like that. About 4 pieces disappear like nothing. Like nothing.
Bay Area beats SoCal? I think Bay Area sucks. No offense, respectfully.
Miso soup. Oh, it's so nice. They also have this like a yuzu drink or something. It tastes kind of like a sparkling lemonade. This is really good. I feel like I have a lot of stuff to drink. I also got hot tea. All right, round 2. We are already entering premium ingredient
Wow.
territory. We have sweet shrimp, scallops, big old chunk
Uni.
of uni, and it looks like seared salmon with a nice big piece of foie gras on top. What?
I'm not gonna lie, this
Another big old chunk
all
of
you can eat sushi omakase thing, I'm kind of feeling it right now. If this is like you gonna keep eating like this,
Awesome. Sweet and buttery. Now, what else you
not
want?
the cheap
That's
shit,
one of the best sushi
that shit's
ingredients.
really worth.
Scallops. Again, love their fish to rice ratio.
No, definitely not Mr. 13. Definitely not.
It's so soft and sweet.
They saw him bringing the camera. Oh, he about to give us mad business. He got how many subscribers on his YouTube channel?
That's so rich and creamy. Tiny, tiny brininess. Oh, that's good. All right, so after next round, we're already gonna enter the all-you-can-eat portion of the omakase night. I just put in my order. I got like 15 pieces already. Wow. Okay, so the sushi is getting wild. Look at this, lean tuna. Look at this thing.
Damn.
This is Toro with gold-covered caviar on it.
Nah, there's no way, bro.
I've never had gold-covered caviar.
There's no way.
85 Japanese Wagyu here. Unagi,
What?
And a hand roll with a Toro inside.
This is-
so again,
yo.
let's go from lean to fatty.
And this is all you can eat? What? I would run them
Okay,
down.
this is
I would
crazy.
run them
Oh
out
my
of
God,
business.
this is gonna be
Holy
so good.
shit.
I know it.
What's good, Elvin? How you doing, man?
Oh my God. That might be one of the most gnarly bites of sushi I've ever had in my
Yeah,
life.
but usually
That thing is
all you
so
can eat.
rich. It could live anywhere
Time
in
limit
the
is 90
physical
minutes though,
body. Wow.
right?
That's
Time limit is
so
definitely usually 90
much
minutes.
umami. I mean, obviously, the gold dust is just kind of cool, but that caviar are really doing its job.
They definitely stalling you out. Maybe in Japan there was this all you can eat like Wagyu place, and they definitely stalled. They definitely like, oh, like, you know, it's all you can eat, but the chef has to cook it.
For the next
So
round.
like it would
Unlike
take like
a lot of
25 to
places,
30,
places
25 to
that
30
special
minutes for
treat,
them
they
to like
put a
bring the
Wagyu
next
on top of the
portion
rice,
out.
which makes
And you
it
have
too
2
juicy.
hours, so
That's nice. And it's seared, so got a nice smoky element to it as well. Eel. Feels always good. I love this. A nice hand roll.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep eating.
Toro.
Keep going. I want to see.
That fatty tuna. Now the all-you-can-eat portion starts. So what happens is, I think they have like 4
okay.
different pieces each.
Okay.
That they offer on the
There's the
all-you-can-eat
gimmick.
portion of the night. So now I can get these 4 pieces as much as I want for 2 rounds. I think I got 15 pieces per round. Well, let's see how I feel. Oh,
Okay, so you got 15. Okay, so he got the omakase part out the way, the 15. All right. So he got that, right? So he got the 15 omakase parts. And now for after he does the full omakase, he can choose out of the 4 sushis. There's only 4 sushis on the menu. That's all you can eat. Okay.
nice.
Yo, split screens streaming. Thank you so much for the tier 1, man. I appreciate that.
Separately. So I got my salmon. That's beautiful looking salmon with truffle sauce on top. This round, kind of like scouting around. I'm trying to see which of the 4 I really like, so I can really dig in round 2. I really like the truffle sauce. Next round, fatty tuna with yuzu topiko on top, slightly seared as well.
That looks good. I mean, I would eat here. They do mash on the random things on top, but I would eat here. This looks like a fun place to eat. Yo, Uriel, thank you, man. I appreciate that.
I'm a fan. So yellowtail, I just got a couple pieces of this just to try it out. I do like yellowtail a lot. It's not fatty. It's just really soft. And I'll tell you right now, I think that's the first time I had yellowtail crunchy onions. It's really good with the crunchy onions. Okay, my A5 Wagyu just got here. This is
Damn, A5 Wagyu?
Seared A5 Wagyu.
That's part of the lineup?
That's always going to be good. Like I said, I do like how their pieces are a little thicker. So I just put in my order for the last round. Got about 15 more pieces. More than that? Yeah, this is so good. A5 Wagyu. How do you not love it? My last round got a little bit of each.
Bro, actually, that's kind of worth it. Now I'm curious about the price. I'm so curious about the price now.
And work my way down to the Wagyu. I like all you can eat omakase. You don't see restaurants like this a lot, but to be able to try like a whole.
He pretty much had like 45 pieces.
Eat as much as you want.
Right? He pretty much had 45 pieces. If you get each round is 15 pieces.
So in total today, I think I had at least 30 pieces. More? 40? It just goes down so easy.
The current Street Fighter 6 Ken. I mean, he does his job, but he's not like meta. He's not broken.
The ingredients are fresh. It's delicious. This was
At least
a really good late night dinner. All right, that was a long walk downtown. I feel like I burned off maybe half the meal. That, of course, wraps up another incredible food day here in Manhattan. And as always, I'll place that win to list down below for you guys. Thank you.
let me see. I'm curious. So he went to Hatsu Omakase. Right, Hatsu Omakase. So all you can eat options. Meal time is 90 minutes. All right, let's check the reservation. Okay. How much is it though? Oh, less than $100. Yeah. Dude, that's actually good. It says less that comes in at $100 or less. Wow, that's kind of godlike. Low key? Yeah, that's actually insane. Yeah, for one person. No, I mean that's I think that's normal. For one person, less than $100? Can you throw a link for the restaurant? Yeah, go ahead, man. Bro, what? Oh, I'm looking at that link you just sent me. Yeah, for omakase, that's pretty godlike. Right? That's pretty godlike. Oh, it's not the picture for the menu? Oh, let me see the menu. Wait, where's the menu? I guess there's no picture for the menu, huh? Nah, Aru, I need you to go here, bro. I don't know if you're still here, but you can you go here? Cause like, what? Bro, under 100. Okay, have you heard of all you can eat omakase for under $100? That includes an unlimited what? That includes an so under that includes an unlimited sake sampling and unlimited mochi desserts and a labubu raffle. And this is in January 23rd, 2026. That's crazy. You get all that? You get sake too? Gotta be paid actors. Okay, there we go. Finally. Oh yeah, okay, look, there we go. Food. For $95, 13 courses plus unlimited sake and mochi plus all you can eat select pieces. Yo! Yo, that's so crazy. Oh my god, I might have to fly to New York just for this. That's such a great value in like today's age. You know what's crazy? In today's age, that's such a great value. I would even pay like more than $100 for this. But the fact that you get literally unlimited, like you get 13 courses of like the omakase sushi, plus unlimited sake if you're a drinker, and then unlimited mochi as a dessert, and then all you can eat select pieces, right, for like 2 rounds or whatever. That's just kind of insane. That's just actually kind of insane. Kind of insane. Yeah, it's unlimited, bro. Unlimited. That's actually crazy. Damn, DIY? That DIY tournament looking kind of might need to make an excuse to go check it out. I don't know. God damn, what? When is it? I think DIY is like in June. I believe it's sometime in June. That looks really good. Like that was quite impressive. Quite impressive for that. I have a travel channel. Let's go Justin travel channel. So I do like kind of like vlogs where I do food and stuff. So you could check that out. All right. I think I'm gonna call it. Gonna go spend time with the kids. I promise Harper we will grind Pokopia. Pokemon Pokopia. So tomorrow, I'll see you tomorrow. Probably I'll play Fatal Fury tomorrow and try to get Joe to legendary, even though it's a struggle. Oh my god, I can't believe how bad Joe is in City of the Wolves. It's just terrible. He's actually so terrible. All right. Anyways, yeah. I will see you guys later. Thank you to my friend. He's playing Pokemon. All right. Twitch, YouTube. I'll talk to you guys later, yeah? Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Thanks for chilling with me, man. I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the chilling. All right. Peace out. Have a great one.